What up, man? Dobson and Isabella at Mesa. Dobson and Isabella. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Looks like they're taking the person home. GoPro, start recording. I just loaded somebody out there, so looks like the scene's about to be over. Hey, West Side. You know what else, spooky? Let's go, business. Yeah, he records early in the morning. Let me say 8. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard there's been 3 people arrested already here in Mesa tonight. 3 cop watchers, Phoenix Cop Watch, El Charro Negro coming out of Tucson. He got arrested. Hey Kenneth, hell yeah, I agree, man. It's a good stress reliever though. Yeah, an Indian. And you know what was the third guy, the third channel that got arrested? Something about ways to record. There's a ton of cop watchers out in Mesa tonight. I'm out here with. Say your channel, bro. Say your channel. Shout it out.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Sign up to Mr. Beast. GoPro recording. GoPro power off. GoPro power off. Turn yourself off, homies. Like my kids. West Side, I seen you, West Side. But everybody's scattered. So it's just me, now it's just me and, what's your channel name, bro? I forgot your channel name.
Mr. Prestige.
Mr. Prestige. I'm here with Mr. Prestige. MCW. Yeah, I don't know, that was crazy, right? Because they had Pup and they had I think someone else right there that they let go on scene. Betsy, what's up? It's been a good minute. I hope you're all right. Good to see you. Hella good to see you, Betsy. So we're gonna lurk, guys. We're gonna lurk Mesa tonight. I'm gonna have you guys gonna join us. There's plenty of streams going on tonight, guys, out here in Mesa. Plenty of streams. So at least 5-6 people streaming tonight. I gotta get rid of these mints. Yep, this is not the time to slow down. Not the time to let our guards down. DirecTV dealing with this on a daily basis. So it's a bit of a drive sometimes for me to come out here, but every chance I get, I'm trying to keep a good working life and home life balance, you know, but we gotta show support to our brothers. Yeah, oh yeah, Betsy, oh yeah. We got Tuck, we got El Charo got arrested tonight, but El Charo out here, pup, all kinds of peeps. We got to stay ahead of the game, man. We got to stay one step ahead. We can't give them an inch. If we give them an inch, they'll take a mile tonight. So we got to be super careful, very smart, very tactful of how we conduct ourselves tonight. But the whole goal tonight is to watch them, let them know that our presence is here. Yeah, Phoenix Cop Watch got arrested. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I know, Mesa, I know. Put it down here. Okay, I have no. Okay, thank you. Notably Nova, what up, what up? Out here in Mesa tonight, guys. As you guys may know, there has been 3 arrested tonight. 3 arrested. So we're out here lurking. Let's make a right. Got MCW out here lurking as well tonight. Got Tempe against police violence. Straight. Mr. Prestige up in the house. Let's see where we're at, guys. What up, Val Brooks? Thanks for joining. Yeah, Keebler, it was brutal. Yeah, that's very smart. Public View Media. We gotta start getting the consent on video too. Yeah, it's getting crazy out here in Mesa, guys, and it's nothing new, right? You guys know. I'm sure a lot of you guys follow Direct D. Direct D he's fighting this on a daily basis, every day, and they're arresting him almost weekly now. Almost on a weekly basis, they're arresting him every other day, like for no reason. And they come after him. And he'll be in a group of people, and they'll come after him. So they're definitely targeting him. He's definitely got a couple of things going on with the city, so they're coming after him. That's the problem too. Yeah, they're not gonna answer calls tonight, guys. Jelly Bean, they're not gonna answer tonight, bro. The thing is, what can we do about it, right? What is the repercussion we could take? What actions can we take to curb this or to stop this? Yeah, hell yeah. Notably Nova, there's a lot of coverage tonight, guys. So don't be afraid, start jumping. If you guys see another live out here, feel free to jump to other lives. Support everyone that's out here tonight. And shoot us the info. If you see someone else that's out here in Mesa and they're at a stop, ask where they're at. Find out directions or address where they're at. Just cross streets, and we'll bring it live too, guys. There's a ton of people roaming around tonight, so we're trying to cover as much ground, trying to cover as many stops. Tapatíos, we are on. Ooh, is that a stop or is oh, it's an ambulance? Huh? Looks like an ambulance right here, or a fire truck. Ambulance.
Cops too.
Cops too? Let's roll. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's go see what's going on right here. Tapatíos, give me a second, man. I gotta find out.
Dobson and
We're on Dobson and what is this? 8th Ave. Dobson and 8th Ave. And the cop right here, right behind him.
in the middle.
Still going south. South on Dobson, guys. South on Dobson. Yeah, I hope so, public media. I hope so, man. He's been getting harassed. He's been getting definitely the police is showing an overreach of their power on him, and he definitely has a couple of different cases. Everything from when he got hit with that street sign. Going to we got Pretzel and Gilbert. I mean, it just crazy. Lower that. Lower the volume on that. They went to the hospital. You guys are at the QT MCW? What QT? Same one? What up? TNT Lights. Thanks for joining, man.
You said Broadway?
You said Dobson and Broadway, yeah.
So behind us.
You can flip here.
No.
Huh.
So,
Rules just like records were made to be broken. Yeah, hell yeah, they are. I seen a lot of them get real blurry. They bust them out real blurry. They're very redacted. You know where Broadway's at, right? Coming up. Cool. MCW heading your way. I don't get that, man. I don't understand why the officers have the option to turn off the audio. If they're gonna end up redacting the video anyways, what is the purpose of having a button to mute it? I understand if the cop's gonna go to the bathroom, shit, he should, he has the ability not to have the camera running. But in situations, doesn't matter who he's speaking to, he's acting in a public capacity. He's under the color of law. It doesn't matter if he's speaking to a colleague, a sergeant, a victim, a suspect, a witness. Doesn't matter who he's talking to. It's all public record. And again, if it's going to be redacted at the end of the day, why have the mute? Why give him that ability? I don't understand that. It's like a loophole. It's like a loophole to tyranny. Why we need to record? Yeah, that's the third channel name. zombie. Get a badge and they work for Mesa. I think that's the only reason they need.
QT?
Yeah,
Where's it at?
right there on the left. Coming up on that QT MCW. What up, Jay? Thanks for joining us, man. Out here lurking in the city of Mesa. We're gonna meet up with the big group right now, guys. Some of the group, not everyone, but some of the group that is out here recording in Mesa tonight, and you guys will see starting to build up more and more and more. It's funny because when I showed up, there's 3 of us that came up, and 3 people had just gotten arrested. Wow, we got Big Tuck and everyone right here. Check this out, guys. What a big old congregation of people ready to record tonight. What up?
He's short.
I was watching your channel and I'm like, that's not fucking D. What the fuck?
What up, man?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Good. It's been a good minute. How you been? We got Big Tuck up in the house.
Arizona Otter is normally like, I normally pat people on the shoulder.
Yeah, this was like
when
fucking
when
slapping the
something
ass
comes
and
around,
shit.
I go like that.
Slapping the ass up here. Hey, this is slapping the ass. We got Tapatios in the house.
Oh, yeah?
We got El Zorro Yiro up in
Well,
here.
good to meet all you guys. What's your name, brother?
What's up, brother? Arizona Otter.
Arizona Otter?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pup?
Big's under pressure.
What's up, brother? I know who you are. What's up? Hell yeah.
Arizona Otter.
Big watch
guys.
pup, man. How you doing?
What's up, bro? Arizona Otter. What's up, girl?
I'm subscribed to your channel.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've never seen a mass audit like this out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I don't know.
3 people go down.
Yeah, that's Tuck on a regular view, guys.
Look at how many are willing to go back out.
What's up, brother?
PHX watching.
Hey, good to meet you, bro. Arizona Otter.
I don't know if I'm going to call it.
Oh yeah, some of the congregation here, guys. Oh, that's this fool. Hey, Andy, can you unlock the car?
That way, I can
Let's get on this piggy hunt.
Yeah, make sure you let me in my thing.
Yeah, they're going to be in jail for
But I won't be there when they get released.
Hey, were you there when that shit happened?
between 9
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, no, he can't risk anything right now.
Stay here till they get out, man, just to make sure everybody's cool. If they got bail or anything like that, bail them out.
It's all misdemeanors. They're going to be released.
Real hard. Yeah, real hard.
So they do on Sunday morning?
Fucking Charo too, huh? They took Charo.
So, I don't know about Mesa with Sunday courts. I know Gilbert and Tempe do Sunday court, but I don't know about Mesa.
Knowing them, they probably won't for the cop car.
You just put it in the work, that's all.
Yeah, that's
That poor little kid was just walking. You were right. You had like 20. When the cops stopped, he was 20.
He informed them that the cops were over there. What the hell to do with the threats?
He said, fuck it, 500.
A ton of freedom fighters, freedom lovers.
So he walks up, he goes,
Guys that believe in accountability. And stupid lighter. I struggle, man. It's a little windy. It's a little windy out here. We got James Freeman up in here. James Freeman.
I'm sure they're still getting paid for Friday.
Maybe they just working 10-hour days.
Yeah, we need some James out here.
I honestly think they thought he was with us.
That thing's
No, he was wilding out.
Yeah, I have
I'm getting some niggas.
I'm not gonna get anyone, so I got me with two in the car.
I just put a GoPro on that. I didn't like the mic.
Oh,
I got the mic. I didn't like it either.
I like it.
I haven't used the little light thing either. On there.
That shit works good. You haven't seen it?
No.
You just gotta charge it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. It makes it like show everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they can't show the guys like your face.
Why was it 5?
We're gonna be going out lurking a little bit more, guys. We're gonna go lurking. We're gonna be out lurking for a couple hours tonight. So hope you guys got some good good coffee or a good beverage, some good snacks. And as you guys can see, guys, there's gonna be a ton of live streams tonight. Again, feel free to jump streams, guys. Support everyone here. Again, we got a ton of people. We got Tapatio's Cop Watch, MCW Joker. We got the Phoenix Cop Watcher Observer. We got Direct D, Tempe Against Police Violence, Zorro Yito, Mr. Prestige, Pup. We got Westside Accountability, El Charro Negro, not Charro Negro got locked up, sorry, Big Tuck Police Suck, and a couple other fellas that came with Pup. So get the butts, get them butts packed in the bowl, get that Coke ready, some water.
Hey, le tenemos que dar duro a las juras ahora, eh?
Oh hell yeah.
There's like 20 of us also.
Hey, you rolling over there? Or? All right. Hey, you don't smoking there?
Roll it down, man.
You good, bro? You good? That's a good thing, bro.
Huh?
That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. All right, guys. Let's go lurk a little bit. Let's go find us some stops.
Where's the fucking truck?
Truck. Oh, it's right there.
The Patio got a front seat over here? Or what?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's smart, man.
Fool had a front seat right here too. I got Tempe. He's like, let's roll, boys. Yay, yay. We got Direct D in the house. Look at all these patriots, guys. Freedom-loving Americans. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It is absolutely a beautiful thing to see people from all walks of life come together and for a common cause, something that we consider patriotic. Observing where our tax dollars are going, observing those that are in charge of our safety, our livelihoods. They put they're in charge of our lives pretty much. They can ruin your life in an instant, and sometimes justify, sometimes not. A lot of times not, unfortunately. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with what we do. There's nothing illegal. It's a constitutionally protected right to come out here and document what goes on in our streets. So this is a beautiful, beautiful thing, guys. Armed with cameras of mass destruction. Shoots at 60 frames per second.
We're following
Remember, this many cars, bro, it's always good to spread out in an area, because we're all going to be kind of close to each other in this whole area.
Yeah.
And since a lot of us are live streaming, it's easy for people that are jumping streams to notify everybody.
I'm not from Mesa, so I don't know. It's a hot spot.
Hey, Razor City Observer, I appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. Much love, man. Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you subscribing. Check out the channel. Always feel free to express your mind and how you feel, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. constructive criticism is more than welcome, man. That's how we grow. That's how we better ourselves. That's how we better this community, is with each other, helping each other. I don't listen to I don't really get much trolling, but when I do, I don't really listen to it. It's not important in my life. It's not important in my channel. But for those of you guys that take the time to comment and give out observations of what things are done right, what things are done wrong, what could have been done better. Those type of things make us grow, make us reflect on what we did, and then do it better the next time. Fight for our rights. Fight for our rights hard. Out here lurking in Mesa, man. There's a ton of people out here cop watching in Mesa tonight. There's already been 3 people arrested, plus I believe a 4th person might have gotten arrested, which is just a regular citizen. But 3 cop watchers were arrested tonight. Phoenix Cop Watch, El Charro Negro, and there's one other channel with that I just cannot remember it. Oh yeah, Razor City. I'll check you out, man. Check out if you guys have a chance, check out his videos. If he has 2 videos up, check them out. I always like to help everyone in this community. Check out the channel, and if you guys like what you see, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe button for him. Let him know AA sent you. Let him know that we're spreading the love, and then help him pay it forward. Help him spread the love for other channels. This is how we grow this community. It takes all of us, guys. It takes all of us. There's no way that we are gonna make any change as divided as the community is. There's still a lot of people who don't understand, who believe that what we're doing is something wrong, who believe that we're harassing police officers, who believe that we're coming out here to do something that's morally wrong, and it couldn't be farther from the truth. That's not our intent. That's not why we're out here. We're not out here to, like some people say, poke the bear. That's not our intent. At least not a lot of the people that I ride around with. That's definitely not our intent. Our intent is to come out here and document and record both, everything we see, good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. I don't comprehend. It's so hard for me to wrap my brain around why it's so hard for the cops to understand that the video camera does not make them act any kind of way. They are able and free to act in any which way they want. They can act like superstars in front of the camera every time they see it, yet they don't. They choose tyranny. They choose to go the other way. So, I can't wrap my brain around that. Why is it so hard for them to understand? They see the videos, they watch the videos, and so rather than give us content, why continue to give us content? Why not just do your job, do it correctly, do it properly, bring back honor to that job. And most of you guys, if you're from the 1990s, 1980s, 70s, 40s, 50s, most of you guys know that growing up, being a cop was an honorable thing. A lot of us, when we're young in school, what do you want to be when you grow up? A lot of people wanted to be cops, firefighters, astronauts. It was an honorable thing. It was something we admired, something we looked up to. A lot of there was times where police officers were peace officers. They would communicate. They would go around the community and patrol and walk around, and they knew a lot of the people. A lot of the people knew them. A lot of people knew that they were a safe person that they can walk up to and talk to if they had a problem or if they had something that was going on. And that's no longer the case, guys. I mean, how many videos are there not in the internet where people call the cops or go up to a cop for help, or even a welfare check? They ask a cop to go check on somebody's welfare, and somebody ends up dying at the hands of police. That was the worst call that person ever made. They will regret that call for the rest of their lives. For what? For calling someone for help that you pay for the service, that you're forced to pay, that's the only real option, viable option that a lot of people believe they have. So It's crazy, and not every city in the country is like this. Right? Not every cop is like this. You know, I think the system makes it for cops to be this way. It's intended for cops to be this way. But there is a ton of cops that are just tyrant, and they're tyrants, and they love it. They love being tyrants. They love it. You know, unfortunately for us. That's the worst thing you could do, Jules. I know your rights, right? You know, an educated citizen is it's a horrible thing for a cop, because you can now commit one of the biggest, most dangerous crimes here in America, which is disrespect a cop. Contempt of cop is one of the worst crimes you can commit. It can lead up to death. You know, and for us, our biggest protection, just like cops, the cops use a badge and a gun to protect themselves from citizens and from other people who not to become criminals. But that's what they use for their protection. We use our cameras for our protection. It's not that our cameras can actually physically harm a cop, but it can harm a cop in many other ways, whether it be reputation or community outrage or exposure to their tyrannical ways. So that's our weapon of choice, is a camera that can help expose what they're doing to our community, what they're doing to our own people, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our uncles, grandmas, grandpas, mom, dad, our kids. You know, it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't jump on board until they've either experienced it themselves, or someone very close to them has experienced some sort of abuse by the authority of a cop. You know, a lot of them are friends with them, and they think that because they're friends with a cop, either they're untouchable, or you know, they got the power because they know somebody. And a cop will turn on anybody. They'll turn on their neighbor if they could. You know, most of the time. Not every cop's like this. Not every cop. Not 100% of the cop. But that number's very elevated as to which cops are and which cops aren't. So it is here in Mesa, that number is it's got to be an exaggerated number of tyrannical cops versus good cops, because you know, I mean, if be one thing, but there's so much content. James Freeman has experienced it out here. I mean, I've had interactions with Mesa cops out here. There's been so many cop watchers and auditors that are out in this area or have came here and have experienced the wrath of Mesa. It's just incredible. It's incredible how the abuse that they have in this city, and the city keeps doubling down on their cops. That's the problem. The problem doesn't just start or end with the police here. It starts way above the cops, way above the city, at the city level. You know, so it takes every citizen, guys, every person out here to be enraged at how they're treating people. Not just the guys with the cameras. You know, we're just here to expose it. We're just another person. And a lot of people view us as, well, you put yourself in that situation, and we did. We absolutely do put ourselves in these situations. We do it consciously. But nonetheless, there is no rights for the cops to treat us the way they treat us on occasions here for exercising a constitutional right. There's no justification for it. Us recording the cops does not equal getting arrested, getting unlawfully trespassed, getting given unlawful orders, spending the night in jail. Going through all that shit does not equate recording the police. It's just not. That's not justice. And they're taking the justice into their own hands. They're locking people up because they know it doesn't matter if the charges stick or not. That's not their job, and that's not their problem. Their joy, their what they get to enjoy at, you know, when they lay their head to their pillow, is that they got to arrest somebody. They got to put somebody that records them in jail, and that gives them, you know, that's that us versus them mentality right there. So we need to come out here and be 100% careful. We got to be very tactful, very smart. We can't allow ourselves to continue to get abused, because they'll abuse every inch. Phoenix Cop Watch, guys, if you go back and if you go to Phoenix Cop Watch's channel, or any of the guys that were cop watching out when they got arrested, if you guys go to those channels and see the arrest, you'll see that these guys, they never were asked to leave. They're on private property because of the gas station, but it's open to the public. It's not like they can't be there. They didn't cross a fence or a gate or a wall. They're able to be there legally, and nobody at any point asked them to leave. How can you possibly be trespassed if they didn't even ask? They were never asked to leave, and they stated out loud, man, no one's asked us to leave. If you want us to leave, we will leave now. We'll leave immediately, and we're never given that opportunity. Never given that opportunity again. So that is an unlawful arrest. It is an unlawful arrest by definition, because the crime that they're being accused of never met the requirements to meet that crime. It never met it. They were never asked to leave. They were never in a property where they're not allowed to be and intended to stay there without purpose. So they were never there unlawfully. But again, the cops don't care. They're gonna put them through the ringer. They're gonna put them in handcuffs. They're gonna sit them in the back of a car. They're gonna, get some joy by booking them, putting them through the ringer, guys. That's why they think that they're winning, and they, in a way, they are, because we have to face everything. We have to face everything on ourselves. We get arrested. We have to go to jail. We have to spend the night. We get released on our own recognizance, but then we have to come back and face the judge. They try to throw some silly options for you, right? Hey, man, do 60 hours of community service, and we'll drop this. And it's like, for what? It was unlawful. But they know that you're gonna have to go to court. You're gonna have to put up money or get a public defender. And a lot of the cases, guys, here in Arizona, they don't charge you with jail time, because if they charge you with jail time, if they want jail time out of your sentence, you now qualify for a public defender. So a lot of times what they do is these misdemeanors don't qualify for jail time. The prosecutor is not seeking jail time. And the reason they do that is so that now you have to go pro se. You don't qualify for a public defender. You either have to spend money out of your pocket or defend yourself. So the system is set up for you to fail, for us to fail. And so it's not broken. It's set up that way by design. Cherries and berries. I see cherries and berries up ahead. They just came out. All right, guys, we might have some cherries and berries up here. Oh man, they do that with pleasure. Hey, and you know what's crazy, man? Like I said, Direct D can be in a group of people, and they come and arrest Direct D. The other people, they don't even talk to them. They ignore them. They try their best pretty much not to laugh almost. It's like they can't hide the joy. Yeah, we got cherries and berries up here coming up. We're in about 4 or 5 cars deep right now that are at least here. Yeah, me too, man. It's crazy. Like I said, I'm a little bit far, so it's a little hard for me to always come out here, or to come out here as often as I'd like. That's why you see me I stay a lot in Phoenix, but this area, it's been hot for a good minute, man. Man, what happened to the lights? If you search the internet for Mesa PD, if you search YouTube for Mesa PD, you'll see that there is a ton of content of Mesa PD just being tyrants, versus the content that there is for them being nice cops or helping out the community. For Northeast Ohio, hey. Yeah, man, it's crazy, John Smith. It's crazy, man. And yeah, Direct D is he's in a lot of danger, man, because he's always in this area, and those guys got him pegged. Yeah, Nanya, we're gonna find some. We're gonna lurk until we find a couple stops. I don't know, man. Fight for our rights. I think Mesa's giving them a real good run for their money. real good run for their money for Tucson, man. Because Tucson is tyrannical as hell too. But these guys here, man, they're man, I don't know. Hey, there we go. There we go, guys. There's the cherries and berries right here. Haha. Man, right here, if we just parked right here in front of them. Let me get off real quick. Alright, guys. Found some cherries and berries. GoPro, turn on. GoPro, start recording. She's gonna call for backup right now.
Stop, you need to back up. Go back up by the driveway. Back up by the driveway. There's only 2 of us here. You need to back up as far as the driveway. Go on. Back up by the driveway.
Alright, guys, so smash that like button, guys. Let's get some people in here because they're gonna call for backup and it's gonna be deep right now. Gonna be more officers. We're gonna get more officers involved.
Gotta get good, guys.
You need to stop recording them. We have minors in the car.
You're out in public. Do you not know the law? You're a law enforcement officer.
And I told you to back up, okay?
What does that mean? Who are you?
Shut up, you work for us.
Back up to the driveway,
I'm gonna tell you to back up,
okay?
Tony.
Back up to the driveway because there's back.
This is an open sidewalk, ma'am. Is there any tape here? Do you see any tape here, Bob, stopping me? This is an open sidewalk. Do your job. Get back to doing your job. Why are you so afraid to do your job? It's a camera. It's a camera.
Back off.
It's a camera.
I know, but there's multiple.
You got
people.
guns, so what? We all got cameras. You guys got guns.
Your chief said 15, 20 feet.
Stop being so afraid.
You guys are violating these little girls.
They don't want us to catch them in a line.
Let me see what units we got here, guys.
Hey, let me see your keys.
You're gonna get arrested. Toss us your keys.
I don't got no keys.
Yeah, for sure. They approach you. Oh, there comes backup.
Cavalry. Comes the cavalry, guys. Comes the tape cavalry.
That's a pretty tape.
So you guys put up tape for DUI stuff now? What's your name and badge number, man?
533.
Awesome, thank you. Ball 2273.
Fucking excuse me. Fucking big ass. He shit himself, bro. He shit himself. He's trying to be nice. Thank you.
Oh, that's the one that's usually nice, but he's a dick now.
Camera tape.
No. Hold on.
What a waste. What
Hold on.
what's going on here?
Yeah, what are you guys doing here? What is
Get
this?
back that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass through and go that way. Thanks, man. Hey, you're a good dude. You know that?
That encircled minute before they encircled their own.
Stop hitting me with this tape.
Look at this.
We were here
Half
first.
the cameramen are on one side of the tape, the other half are on the other side of the tape. This makes 0 sense. What's going on here? We're on a public sidewalk. Are you guys trying to violate
Yep.
the very oath that you swore to uphold?
What a waste of tape. You hear about the Constitution, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Go fuck yourself, asshole.
Oh, this is a fucking official crime scene now. What evidence are you guys preserving in this
No, I
crime
think
scene?
they're good. They're just south. They're just right behind us. So.
Resources right here. What a waste of tape. Put this up without having.
What's your name and badge number?
You guys need to stop illegal.
Ortega, what's your badge
people
number?
and arrest
It's
each
gonna
other.
be 22734, my man.
22734.
Hey, start arresting your fellow officers for being pieces of shit. You'd be a good cop at that point. Start arresting these guys for violating people's rights. You swore to uphold an oath to the Constitution, right? You need to reread that motherfucker, reread the Constitution. People with cameras is constitutionally protected activities. And this bullshit right
Hey,
here,
absolutely.
this shit right here is not cool.
So here's what
Hey,
happened.
no, I'm not gonna be, I'm just having a conversation. Go
What's your
ahead.
first name?
My first name's Roy, I'll give it to you.
Roy? Okay.
Yep.
So, Roy, so understand our side too, okay? You guys can report all you guys want. Obviously, you guys are out here, okay? But at the same time, when our officers, okay, there's about,
Oh, you guys, there's about
and
100
they're
of you.
doing, no, and so they're doing an investigation right behind us. Until that is done, we appreciate you guys staying behind the tape, and then that'll be it.
Hey,
That's all we're asking.
what law is that though? What law are you under
It's a
are you
law that
operating?
we go by with the city of Mesa.
It's a Mesa law? Is it a police law?
So it's a way that we, us, and
Detour
you guys,
cameras?
Where do you get the authority for that law? I guess that's what I'm trying to get to.
we
Right.
get advised by certain codes that are given to us, and based on this, and you guys, obviously you guys are all over, so we just want to make sure that our officers are safety as well.
So what law is safety though? I guess is what I'm asking. What law is safety? Because we're acting under law.
Obviously, when a police officer is doing their investigation, okay, they have the right to complete that investigation until it's over.
Right. But do they have the right to violate our rights while they do that? What gives you the right to violate our rights while you conduct your
set up a
business?
false crime
Let me,
scene?
You said, hang on, sorry. Let me
Sure.
answer your first question.
Sure.
Go ahead again.
So what gives you the right to violate our rights while you conduct your
We're not-
business?
You guys are more than
What this is a right violation right here. This is not a crime
During
scene.
a police investigation,
Right.
we have every right to keep you guys from that investigation based on privacy alone. Okay? And so that's what we're
Privacy.
doing.
There-
We're giving,
what privacy?
Hang on. Let me answer this.
Sure,
question.
sure.
There's a crime scene. The streets are closed off.
Go ahead.
Why are you?
So you got, I'm
The
sorry.
I'm good. No, I'm good. Go ahead.
What was your question again? Because I keep getting cut off.
Sure, no problem.
We're trying to conduct an investigation.
I'm guessing this is because this seems like a traffic stop.
So at this point, you guys are getting close to hindering our
You
investigation.
remember the
There's
name
no way
Stephen
of-
Franco?
Yeah, we don't feel safe with 20 people standing
Oh my God.
Hey,
Hurley.
recount, because there's not 20 smart ass.
on the sidewalk. This is
Oh,
the
okay.
last.
Hurley.
What, leave
All
by
right,
You know
let's
the
go
name
sidewalk.
Stephen Franco?
Let's go sidewalk because this is gonna go.
37-year-old Stephen
What's going to
Franco.
happen here is a car
You
gonna
guys
come
shot
around.
and killed him on September.
You have the
29th.
street blocked off, bro.
I don't need you to worry about my
You
safety.
can either
I'm
get on the
completely
sidewalk or
confident
you
with my
can
own
keep
safety.
standing there and then you're gonna go to jail.
So for his safety, you're gonna arrest him for his
So under
safety.
threat of arrest, I will move under duress.
You're gonna arrest him for his safety.
Violate my rights and make me
I'm
move.
not threatening anything. You just need to get on the
Hurley, you
sidewalk.
just threatened him on camera, bro.
Do you see this crime tape? Do you see this crime tape?
Sergeant Hurley, 17.
Do you see this crime tape, Sergeant?
749.
And you threatened me with
Cars
arrest
cannot
yourself.
come
On
through.
the sidewalk. Thank you,
Cars
sir.
are going to see
Thank
the
you.
crime tape and turn around.
You guys, there is an open street that way.
They're
Bro.
going to see the crime
Hey,
tape.
hey,
Telling me
Hurley.
cars can't come
How
on
is it that?
Come on.
How is it
They
that for?
can, but they're going to turn around once they see the
Hey, bro.
fucking cop
Hey,
car.
think about your stupid logic. How is it that you're gonna arrest for our safety? You're gonna arrest
Your
him. How is it?
investigation's
How is
over,
that?
Tough guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
man. Hey, you know what? You're the reason this department's so bad, you fucking piece of shit. and it's gonna come to your fucking family when somebody gets
What's gonna
fucking.
come to my family?
The fucking people are gonna come to your
Are
family.
you threatening me?
I am not threatening you for shit. I'm
you're
letting you
talking
know.
about my family.
I'm letting, yeah, your family. I am. This is my family right here, motherfucker. And you guys just slammed a couple of them down for no fucking reason. So I'm telling you right now, this shit's gonna come and hit home. And when it does, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So
That
you're
is,
gonna come to my home.
I am not going nowhere.
You just said that.
I will never go nowhere.
It's on camera what he said. It's on camera what he said. It's on camera what he says on multiple cameras,
It's on
motherfucker.
video, motherfucker. I'll send you the link.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? This is a rights violation. There is no privacy in public. Why are you trying to create public privacy for a traffic stop?
You guys better share
I don't
this
provide
shit.
my name. No, he told you his name. Yeah. Yeah. But it's still a legitimate question. What privacy are they entitled to out here in public?
So
We
you're
have
in
crime
an
scene tape here. I'll
investigation,
just
so
throw
they
it with the
conducted
rest
an
of my fucking-
investigation
Right.
stop, correct?
Correct?
The
It's a
sergeant.
traffic stop, right? I see it.
It's their
Sergeant.
investigation.
Right.
Traffic stop
But-
is the investigation.
Okay, but what?
Hey, the
Based
crime
on
scene
that,
tape's down
okay,
over there, man.
and
Don't
our
confuse these
safety,
guys.
all right, there's a
I'm gonna
lot
go
more
tighten
of
your
you
crime
than
scene
there is
tape,
of us.
all right?
Now there's a lot
Well,
more
that's
to you and
Hang on,
us.
I'm trying to talk to him.
I'm talking to you.
Keep interrupting me. If you want to keep that continuing, that's fine.
No, you can talk to me. You talk to
Hey,
me.
sir, may
But
I cross the
that's what I'm
street?
saying. Where is the expectation of privacy? Where does that come in?
Sure. Daddy,
As long as you look both ways.
I'm gonna look both ways just
Okay,
so I'm
Mom.
for my own safety here. Look at
Okay, Mom.
that. Look at that.
Hey man, rip that
Hey,
stupid
thanks
patch
for
off your
winning,
vest, bro. That
blue
defamation,
line?
that defamation of the flag. People died for that flag.
See,
For
this
you
is
to
a
fucking come and
privateering.
defame and put your own logo on it.
Disgusting fuck, man.
Did you serve? I wouldn't think so. You wouldn't wear that stupid flag if you serve.
So when
See-
are you guys releasing the
Hey,
body cam footage?
it's
of
sad.
Steven
It's sad to
Franco?
see some of the things that you're saying are very uneducated, and you're law enforcement. For you to be out here as a law enforcement officer and not be educated on laws, it's a disgrace to us, the service that you're supposed to provide to us, the people, we the people. You creating privacy where there is no expectation of privacy is wrong. You creating a tape line to preserve evidence for a traffic stop is wrong. There is no safety is not in the code books. It's not law. My safety is just as important, if not more, is yours, because you're volunteering for this job. So my safety is just as important as yours. Sure.
Okay. Do you have a nickname or anything I can call you?
You call me Arizona.
Arizona. All right. Let's say someone stabs you. Who are you gonna call?
Me
What are you gonna do?
personally,
What are you personally gonna do?
I want to call the fire department.
You're gonna, okay.
911. So hopefully the fire department or an ambulance comes, because
Do you
those guys
want
are true heroes.
with that
I
person
give it up to
stabbing
those
you,
guys.
Do you want justice for what he did to you?
I
Or are you just gonna say, hey,
my family will take care of that. They'll do justice, because this is a
so
stand
you're
your ground
gonna take
state.
the law into your own hands?
This is a stand your
No,
ground
hang on,
state.
hang on.
It's a
You're
stand
gonna
your
take-
ground
you're gonna
state.
Take the law into your own hands and say, hey, I'm gonna go find that guy that possibly stabbed me or who stabbed me, whatever. And that's what you're gonna do.
Let me ask you this:
No, you gotta
calling
answer my
911,
question. I
calling
asked
you.
a question, you gotta answer my
All right, I won't. But calling you, does that guarantee me that? Wait, I answer yours. I listen to yours. But calling 911. Hold on. Calling 911. Does that guarantee me that they're gonna get caught? I answered yours. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna call.
You're gonna
No, I'm not gonna take it into my own hands. I'm not.
Okay, so what
But
are you gonna do to get justice?
well, I mean, that's I can't answer that. I'm not in that position. But let me ask you this: calling 911, does that guarantee me that they're gonna get caught?
You want justice just as much as
Okay,
we do.
is 911 gonna give me justice? If I call 911, that guarantees me justice?
Do you want to be
No, come on, answer the question. If calling 911, that guarantees me justice? All right, go answer that question.
Arizona. Okay, well, let's go back. You get stabbed. You want justice, right?
Right,
You want to prosecute that person for stabbing you, correct? Yes or no?
possibly. I mean, okay, yeah, let's catch the guy that stabbed me. Yeah, I want that guy caught.
Okay, so you want justice.
Right.
On that justice, you have to either one hire your own investigation.
Right, which would
person
be
that
the
wants to
best,
do, right?
option for me, right?
Okay, or
Right.
You need a police officer to conduct that investigation.
Let me
for
ask you
your
this.
justice,
Let me
though.
ask you this.
Hang on, for your justice, right?
Not necessarily. I don't agree with that statement, because calling 911 does not guarantee me justice. It doesn't guarantee me that you're gonna catch the guy that stabbed me. It doesn't guarantee me that you're gonna go after him.
Arizona, when you say 911, are you referring to the Mesa Fire Department?
Okay, I'll tell you this much. When people ask me, I hope you never have to call 911. I've called 911. When I call 911, I call it for one reason and one reason only. That's because I have an emergency and I need either EMT or fire. I've never called because I needed a cop. Never.
That's good.
and I hope I never have
I
to.
hope you never do.
I don't either. But hey, I do pay for the services. So if I ever do need you, I hope you show up and you serve me.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you that right now.
Serve you just like anybody
Absolutely, but I hope I never have to, and I usually don't call because it doesn't serve me justice. Just like what you're saying is absolutely wrong. It doesn't guarantee me justice. It doesn't guarantee me that you're gonna catch the criminal. It doesn't guarantee me that, as a matter of fact, it puts me or some people around me in danger because there's been many situations you come in blazing hot and you shoot the wrong guy or the wrong woman.
else. We're talking about
That's documented. That's documented incidents. I'm not talking just fallacies here. I'm talking about documented instances.
we were just talking about our situation. We weren't talking about
Well, I mean, I never got stabbed, so it was technically never our situation.
We can't really answer
Right.
that, and I hope it never does happen.
Hey, I can't control what happens, but I'm out here voluntarily on my time. I just don't agree with what you're doing. I think what you're doing is tyrannical, and it's not a, yeah, it's tyranny. Do you know what tyranny is?
No,
You're an
you said
oppressive government.
you said
Tyrannical. Tyrannical. It's a
Tyrannical.
Yeah, you gonna Google it?
I am Googling. That's
Nice,
How
nice.
you learn, man.
Tyrannical behavior.
Tyrannical.
There you go. Mesa PD tyrannical behavior. You'll find a ton of videos on just those words. Never heard of never heard of Daniel Shaver. Never heard of no. Come on, you're lying. Look at you. You put a little smirk. You know you're lying. You got a lying face on.
What's up, radio nerd?
You look scared, bro. Shouldn't be a cop.
Hey, how'd you use your word again?
Tyrannical behavior.
Oh, you better look that word up again.
I'll look it up, but I'll put a meaning behind it. Hey, you know what? You can edit stuff on Wikipedia. You know it'll be up by tomorrow if I'm wrong.
You better look up that word and learn how to use it, man.
All right. Well, you know what a tyrant is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think what you guys are doing right now are being tyrants.
Nice.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't have to be nice. It just has to be factual. And I believe truly it's my opinion that it's factual.
Absolutely. It's all your opinion.
Absolutely. I agree.
You got a fake, like a, that look like a big face case?
No.
Is it just a frame or what?
Yeah, something like that.
So you got a, is that GoPro?
Yeah, we got several devices here.
And it just feeds into your phone?
All kinds of stuff.
You got iPhone 12 now? iPhone 13? 13
Something
Pro?
something like that.
Oh, you got 13 Pro. You don't got no 13 Pro. That 13 Pro don't look like an iPhone.
You can't see that phone from there with this light. Don't lie. See? You can't
13
stop
don't
lying.
lie.
God damn it. Even now right here in front of me.
Cameras are all lined up.
Safety in numbers.
Look at that.
Safety in numbers.
I know you don't have an iPhone, man.
Nah, I don't use that crap.
Why?
Honestly.
Don't be talking shit about my
I don't use iPhone,
You
bro.
got that iPhone Pro.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah,
know, it's a
see?
very clear live stream too. Well, actually, my camera might be a little bit dirty. They're all right, man.
Yeah, this is
You gotta get on that iPhone
Can I
game.
This is a
offer
Note-
you a pocket
Note
constitution
20,
to study the
Hell yeah,
First
that's a bad
Amendment?
motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Man, I don't want that.
You got like
Why
a
not?
100 times Zoom or something.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But when you're doing your police report here in about the next 15 minutes, you could reread this and, rethink about what you're doing when you're lying on those police reports.
Hey, I'm talking to AZ just the way we
Oh,
are.
no, I know. I'm just offering you
AZ
something.
are having a great conversation.
Oh, well,
I'll offer you a friendly,
let's go like this. My name is Darian.
United States Constitution if you'd
Gary,
like
you
to
had
brush
your
up on
chance.
it.
Me and AZ
Oh,
talking.
Just
well,
break the ice a little
I'm
bit.
giving you another chance.
You're good.
I don't want that chance.
Would you do it anyway? Just brush up on it when you get home on the.
That's crazy. Yeah, I heard.
Because, when the First
Was it you that
Amendment
said that there's kids in the car?
What's next?
I think one of the other female officers said, "Hey, there's kids in the car. You can't be recording here."
Trying to hurt you,
And it's
right?
like that's what I mean by
When people with cameras are
uneducated.
getting violated
It's a
daily,
safety
man.
for them.
I mean,
How is this a safety concern?
understand what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
curious. I'm just curious how you guys' mind works. How is this a safety concern? I got 7.
All right, let me ask you something, okay? What if I came up to you and started recording them?
I'll be all right with that.
That's your right.
Oh, you so
That's your
mean.
right.
Oh, you BS, son.
Honestly, look. If you ask me a question, I'm not.
AZ, let me, okay.
I won't answer some of your questions, but I won't lie to you.
AZ, okay. I'm dressed, let's say, kind of sketch, right? I come up to your child and I start recording them for no reason. You're going to be totally okay with that.
I guess it depends on the circumstances, right?
Exactly.
So if this depends on the circumstances, right?
Not everybody's...
You're acting under the color of law right now, right? You're acting the capacity of your law enforcement capacity right now, right? You're not a citizen right now. You're a cop right now. You're a public servant.
Mesa PD.
Okay, so there's a big difference of the example you just tried to give me versus what the actual situation here is. Can we both agree on that?
No, but I feel like as a parent, either way, if I were to
Well, you're no.
okay, let's use my uniform.
All right.
Okay? I have my uniform on. I go up to a random family and I start recording. How do you think they're gonna feel about that? Just random.
I do it all the time, so I can actually tell you how they're gonna feel.
Come on.
I record people all the time as well.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Oh, absolutely. I
What's your page?
look.
I'll check it out and see.
L-
'Cause usually when I'm watching you, you're always checking out like police officers.
I record everything. I record anything. I go out in the city and I go live for hours and I
Why
document.
don't you go out in the city?
I go everywhere. I've gone everywhere from. I've done the border.
What's your best town? What's your favorite town?
So funny.
Woo-hoo, Mesa's the gift that keeps on giving. You don't stop. You don't stop giving. You guys are tyrants, man. I can't. I'm telling you. If
That's
you.
that tyrannical word you
That's tyrannical behavior right there. How you like them beans? How you like them apples?
tyrannical behavior.
Tyrannosaurus behavior.
You know, I watched The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
That was a good movie right there.
Just saying.
You want to see the new one?
Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I was like, hey,
See, the problem is you're showing right now your human side. You're a human, right?
everybody's a human.
Yeah, I agree. I don't hate you for being a human, and I don't hate you for being a cop either, just so we get that straight. But I dislike the fact that you abuse your power as a police officer, just like you're doing right now. We're having a cordial conversation, but you're still abusing your power at this time.
How am I?
You're stopping me from traversing on the sidewalk, which is public.
No.
Absolutely, I can't move forward. What happens if I cross this line right now?
What do you, hey Z, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for your job? Or like, what do you do for work? If you don't.
I do several things, but this is one of them.
Okay, so
She's dodging
we'll
your
just use this
question.
one. We'll just use this one. I come up to you and I go right to your phone and camera. How do you feel about that? How do you feel as a person like that?
You okay?
Look, I put a camera out, and you can behave good, bad, ugly, however you want to behave. This does not change your behavior. Your behavior just shines in front of the camera. You guys can act like heroes and behave, I mean, amazingly, and the people would love it. But that's not the case. That's not the case.
How would you feel if I just went up straight to your camera, no reason at all?
How would I feel?
Yeah, how would you feel? About
You dressed in with the costume you have on right now, intimidated.
Oh, see, you're always using
I would
costume.
well, it's
Always you revert back to
I can
costume.
buy that for Halloween.
You should.
Most of that.
You should.
Most of that, but I don't want to. No, hell no. Impersonating an officer is against the law. Again, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I am a law-abiding citizen.
In the wrong way.
You know,
That's a little different.
that's the thing. You guys portray us or think that we are criminals. We are not criminals. We're here, yeah, but you treat us like it. You treat us like it.
I don't know what cop you came around that makes it.
Oh my God. Again, this is one of the things I do for a living, so I do this a lot.
Officer Bo over there.
A lot.
Is he? I mean, I don't know how officer you came across. That's obviously not us.
No, it's you. Well, Mesa. It's Mesa.
Subscribers here. So
It's me. You are. I appreciate that. I appreciate the conversation, but that doesn't stop you. It's not. Our conversation is not stopping you from not being a tyrant right now. You are. You're oppressing my rights. How? That's a tyrant. You're an oppressive government.
Using that power in the wrong way.
Right now, you're exactly what you're doing. You just defined what you're doing. I cannot traverse on an open public sidewalk because you are stopping me from it. If I cross this line right now, what happens? What would happen to me? Just quick. What would happen to me if I cross this line right now?
You'd be arrested.
Exactly. You would take away my freedom.
these guys sergeant.
I would arrest
You would take away my freedom. What does that mean when you arrest me? Am I free to go?
No. Is he? I would arrest you based on passing that line because you've been given a fair warning with this police.
Right. So you would. Okay. So me crossing that line voluntarily, you would remove my freedom.
Just following orders from the
Arresting me is a removing. How can you not say arresting me?
I'm giving you that choice. If you choose to come across that,
Okay.
I will arrest you.
So-
that's your choice, though.
Exactly, my
You
choice.
chose-
But you. Okay.
chose
You think I would? You think I would choose to have my handcuffs on me?
What?
All right. Well,
Are you letting
that's,
the ladies go? Yes, freedom.
all right. What was your batch number one more time?
I'm happy you get to go free.
22734. All right. Well, you have a good night. You stay safe out there. Look at that. Now we can traverse down this sidewalk since it's no longer blocked, right? Hey, officer. Little chunky ball right there. What's your name and batch number? What's your name and batch number?
Thank the
You know-
cameras. You guys be safe.
Hey, name and batch number. You know her name and batch number?
Oh, here's the sergeant. What's your name and badge
Sarge.
number
There
again,
you go.
buddy?
What's her name? Sorry, what's her name and badge number? Because that's the second time that she does exactly what she did today, and I want to put a complaint. So I have a right to know her name and badge number. I'm entitled to it. I'm entitled to her name and badge number. I'll turn this light off if it bothers you. I'll turn it off. It's no problem, man. We're human, bro. All I have to do is talk. We can communicate. I just need her name and badge number because I'd like to submit a complaint. It says that's the second time she's done something that I'm gonna complain about, and I have every right. I have every right to complain this in paper, in my own time, in my own person, at the station. But I need her name and badge number so I can do so. Sergeant, can you provide that for me? Can you please provide that to me? Do I need to talk to her to have her name and badge number?
If you're not involved in this, she doesn't have to ID herself.
So I was involved in an incident with her. I need her name and badge number. I need her name and badge number.
Was it today?
Can I submit a complaint?
Absolutely, you can.
Do I have a right to submit?
Dealt with her.
I dealt with her today. Do I have a
What did you deal with her on?
do I have a right to submit a complaint
I'm
on
a
her?
supervisor, so
Okay. May I have her name and badge number?
I don't know her badge number.
May I have her
Honestly,
name?
I don't know her name.
You're her sergeant.
I am not
You're
her
the
sergeant.
You're
Can I give you a copy of the
May I have
Constitution,
may I have her
No, I'm
sergeant?
good, thank
Come on,
May I
man.
have her
You need to
sergeant?
brush up on it.
What's that?
May I have her sergeant? Or may all I need is her name and badge number. That wouldn't be such a
name and
hard.
badge
No,
number?
her name and badge
Oh,
number.
mine's Hurley 17498.
Her name and badge number.
I truthfully don't know her name.
Is there any way you can obtain this? Since you're a sergeant on the scene, I'm requesting
No,
for that
because she had
information.
no involvement with you during this investigation.
You don't know that. Were you here? Were
just
you
asked you,
here?
and you asked me.
I said yes.
What was her involvement?
It's none of your business.
Well, it is.
My
It's
business
not.
is the complaint that I want to submit in writing.
Quit following me because I'm walking in my car
Oh,
and
fuck you,
I don't
dude.
like
Walk
people being
backwards,
behind me.
You not liking means no legal
people here.
backing behind that. It means zero shits here.
Just following now.
Don't walk towards my people. You're scaring me. You're worrying me, Sarge. We gotta put our whole tape up. Yeah, we're gonna put tape up on your bitch ass.
Sergeant,
He's the one running this whole show, man. He has no.
don't
clue.
be such a coward, man. These are just cameras. Don't be such a coward out here, bro.
The one that was giving the orders.
We the people are tired of the fucking tyrants out here, bro. Mesa fucking PD are tyrants, and we're tired of it.
Direct D said he's got their
All
name
right,
and badge
girls.
number.
Have a good night. Have a good night, bitch.
Threaten me with arrest again, punk.
Is that the same guy?
Oh, look at what they're doing. Let's see what they're doing down here.
All right, guys.
Bring your lights up, you piece of shit.
I was not really on the chat, guys, while I was having that conversation, so I apologize about that. But craziness, right?
Third one tonight, Mesa, guys.
There you guys go. That's gonna be at every call, guys. Every call they're gonna be calling out backup for us. Yes, you did, Anthony. Yes, you did, bro. But hey, there's plenty of cameras, man. There's plenty of angles. We caught that whole scene, you know, and that's the ultimately the objective. But yeah, man, we I like to have open conversations like that. It doesn't really get anywhere, but you get to kind of see the mentality that they run with. You know what I mean? I'll see you guys on the next one. You know that Tapatio's is right there? I think he got left. Hey, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that, man. Hey, thank you, John Smith. Thanks for jumping on, man. I appreciate you. That's Mesa PD for you guys. What'd you guys think of that interaction? That's GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, turn off. You bet. I think it's Tapatio and the hooker. Well, say both in one. Yeah, that's what I said too, Shady. That with so many cars we got, man, it's better if we just kind of, you know, drive around and get the get as many stops as we could. We just got to make sure that we're still within kind of range from each other, so to have each other's backs. See you guys in the next one. We got to make sure we have each other's back, so we're close enough to kind of cover each other as well. Thank you, man. Yeah, she's one of the female officers. That the chunky female officer. That's the second time that she does that. That we approach a stop and immediately calls for all these guys to come because she's afraid for her safety. And it's like, dude, if you're afraid for your safety, number one, you shouldn't be a cop. And number two, shit, if you're just afraid of the dark, just switch over to the day shift. You know what I mean? Like, why are you out here if you're that afraid? And we're citizens with cameras. We're not terrorists. We're not criminals. We're not thugs. We're not guys approaching them with weapons. We're citizens with cameras, and they're super afraid. I mean, they're afraid to the point where they come, you know, guns blazing. So, yeah, she's that's the second time she did the first time that I seen her do that was the last time when I was out here with Direct D, and he got arrested for trespassing for half of his foot stepping onto the hotel property of the driveway. That was the lady that had the initial stop and called for all those backups, and then the whole thing with the 2 miles of tape came up. But you guys see, these guys are abusing. They abuse the power. They abuse the tape, right? They come and tape off a DUI stop, a traffic stop. They're taping it off like they're trying to preserve the crime scene. You know, having kids in a car doesn't justify creating privacy. It just doesn't. Unfortunately, it's unfortunately for them, right? But it just doesn't. It doesn't create. It doesn't justify privacy. That chunky butt. I got the GoPro on my my little kid here on my mount, and I'm just trying to catch some better footage too, guys, because the live feed sometimes is not the best footage, and because, you know, we're live streaming right now. I'm live streaming an hour 12 minutes in, but I've been live streaming for 3-4 hours at a time, and so who wants to go around a 3 or 4 hour live stream and find the good parts, right? So I have to edit out some of the good parts, and it just having the live stream quality is not that great. So with the GoPro quality, I'll be able to bring better quality videos. And most of you guys here, you know, I mean, you guys are watching it live, so, you know, it'll be kind of redundant to rewatch. But for a lot of the people that, you know, are jumping in and out of the streams, you know, they get to see the different angles. A lot of people that, you know, aren't up at this time get to see, you know, kind of the videos that we're recording now at this time of night, or this time in the morning, because it's already 1:16 in the morning here in Arizona. Shout out your time, guys. Where you guys? What time is it where you're at? Or she's afraid of her own shadow. Yeah, she tried to avoid a lot of my questions too. Oh shit, damn, 10:15 a.m. Sweden, nice. Tallison. Okay, we got a couple of Central, we got a couple of East Coast. Ohio, shout out to Ohio. From Australia, 6:47 p.m. Damn. You know what they say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Hell yeah. Jules from Phoenix representing. Undercover's behind Direct D. Where's Direct D at? You guys know what location he's at? What up, Jose? Hell yeah, bro. Hit me up, bro. We gotta hang out. It's always 420 somewhere. Hell yeah. I agree. Hell yeah, I agree to that one. Yeah, yeah. 3:30, Louisiana. I don't know if we're still in a caravan. Are we still in a caravan? No. No, we split off, I think, from the group. We're just kind of driving around. Santan Valley, 118. Oh yeah, I heard it's bad out there, man, with the whole COVID thing. And it's just, you know, taking away people's freedoms. That's the one of the biggest things this thing's done is taking away people's freedoms. You know, in the name of safety. And that's what the cop didn't understand. That was the whole point I was trying to prove, was that your safety doesn't trump my rights. Your safety, there's no law on the books that says that you are allowed to remove my rights in the name of your safety. What law is that? Right? What law is that? There's no law in the books that says that. Your safety doesn't even come to play, because your safety is your imaginary law. That's what she said. That's the law that we apply here in Arizona and Mesa. So this is what, your own law? You made your own law and now you follow it, you know, with armed goons and shit, armed men, armed women. You know, it's like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy talk, guys. It's crazy talk. The goddamn mentality of these guys. And you know how she said it real nonchalant, like it's everyday business, you know, it's our safety. You know, we can do whatever we want in the name of our safety. Hey, if we feel that you're a threat, we can shoot you in the back. It's our safety. We thought you had a gun. You know, you had a gun at home, so technically we were right. Crazy, guys. We are on Alma School and just jumping off the 60. This is 60, huh? The 60 freeway. What are we on, Dobson? No. Alma School.
That's what we started at.
Oh yeah. Hey Jules, they're experts in chalk, you know, chalking the outline of bodies, you know. She said, if somebody stabs you, are you gonna call 911? Hell yeah, I'm gonna call 911. Get an ambulance or a fire department guy here. Those guys handle business. Those guys come, they take care of business. They fix you up. They're not here to hurt you. They're not here to kill you. They're not here to, you know, the imaginary boogeyman, you know, behind you in the shadows and then shoot you. You know what I mean? They're not here to do none of that. Those guys are heroes in my eyes, in my opinion. I know there's guys that have had issues with some of them. Chairs and berries. We got chairs and berries. There's been people that have had issues with them in some places. I've never ran into an issue with the fire department or ambulance. And so in my eyes, those guys are heroes. I've had to call them, unfortunately, I've had to call them for a situation, heart attack on the freeway, driving by myself, and they came out and saved me, guys, and I'll forever be grateful to those guys. But if somebody's stabbing me, I mean, what are the cops gonna come do? You know, they're not. I've been to too many of these calls to know that they don't. If they're a couple minutes late, they're not gonna catch this guy. They're not gonna catch him. You know, these guys almost gotta catch you red-handed. We got cherries and berries coming up way up here. We're on Alma School in Southern. It's up there on the left. Alma School in Southern, heading north, guys. If you guys are jumping streams, make sure you let some of the other channels know kind of where everyone's at. I don't know if that's gonna be traffic or it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't really see the lights anymore. I don't know if that's over. Shady. What up, Paramount? Shout out to Paramount, bro. I used to stay out there in Cali, bro, too, in Duarte. Grew up in that area. But I've been all over the place. Norwalk, Cudahy, Long Beach, Compton, Inglewood, East Los, South Central. But been out here in Arizona for about 7-8 years now, man, and I love it out here. It's cool. A lot of cool peeps. I've met a group of amazing people. Yep, right there, chairs and berries on the left. Just park. Try to see if you can get in this parking lot right here. Boom, right there. They're deep over there. All right, guys. If you can call it into some of the other guys, if they're not already here, We are on Alma School, and it looks like 8th Street. Let's go get it. It looks like it's Avenue. Yeah, 8th Avenue. GoPro, turn on. GoPro, start recording. Let's get to the street. We got one cop right there. You got a car right there in the middle. Oh, these guys are taking off. They're famous. We record the cops, bro. We go out, we document police interactions, police encounters with the public, and stuff like that.
Can I please get a cigarette?
Oh yeah.
Bro, let me tell you what happened.
You mind being on camera? Can I get you on camera? I got a live audience right now, 110 people watching.
Yeah, I get on camera. This is Frank Juice. I got the juice right here. That's Frank Juice.
Baby juice.
Frank Juice, my nigga. No, y'all were dead wrong.
So what happened? What did they do here?
Wanna come be? Wanna fuck with it? B gonna tell you.
All right. Oh yeah.
It just, oh that Frankie, I'm so sorry.
Well, you watch my brakes take that W today, right? My brother got drafted in 2002 from South Carolina.
My man just came home. He just came home.
No, he told us.
Oh, he just came home? Hell yeah. How long was y'all?
Talk to him about that. I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, let me get that light.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool, guys. I'm gonna be hurting later, bro. Hey, I did the same, bro.
Yes, sir.
I think they're gonna take it this year. They're smart. Yeah.
I'm recording on that. Y'all
Been
gotta
out
cut
here.
this shit up.
Been out here for a minute.
I've been out here for like 2 months.
From Orlando. I was out in Kissimmee for about 6 months. That's nice out there, bro. I like
I used to
the.
work in Kissimmee at the Red Lobster.
Oh yeah. It's nice, bro. People are out there. It's great, bro. The weather's crazy as hell, but
Different out
but it's
out
nice.
here.
Bro. It's nice.
Look up. Big B. Nigga say you want to record some shit.
What's up, bro? Hey,
You
we
record the crackers and shit. You
we record the
crackers.
cops, bro. We go out and we document police interactions, police encounters with the public, how they act with people. You know what I mean? Good, bad, ugly, however they conduct themselves. But yeah, we just follow them on. We listen to the scanner. We go around in the city. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So, like all of Mesa, or everywhere?
Everywhere, bro. Everywhere. I do Phoenix, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, North Phoenix. I've done all the way to the border, bro.
Blow up, my nigga. Real?
Yeah, all the way to the border to Nogales.
You finna blow up, my nigga. Man, dude.
Yeah, you missed it, though, because
What happened? You might come in on camera, bro. We got 122 people watching
Yeah.
right now.
they pulled him over. He was drunk driving. He went over the curb, bro, and then they told him, "Put your hands up, bro." And they asked him if he had any weapons in the car, and he pulled his gun out and was about to hand it to him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and
He was just gonna give it to him?
Yeah, he was just gonna give it to him, but they ripped his ass up.
But they ain't doing bad.
They didn't do him in, but
They ain't dirty.
Yeah.
They ain't dirty dog.
They just took him out.
yeah,
Arrested him.
he was super lit.
That's not that car that's just sitting there. Huh?
Yeah.
That's why I say like maybe he ain't hit no jits and shit. He ain't hit nobody that like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
These dudes are vicious, bro.
Yeah, bro.
These dudes don't fuck around.
They was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. No, that's cool, bro. That's cool.
I'm surprised that they didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
Damn.
They've shot these fools are known for
yeah.
I mean one of the biggest cases that came out of Mesa was a Shaver case, Daniel Shaver. There was a guy that was in a hotel room here in Mesa and he was drinking, you know what I mean, and the cops came out, they had him come out and they gave him all kinds of different contradicting instructions.
Yeah.
Put your hands out, get on your knees, put your hands behind your back, don't crawl, stop moving, come forward, listen to my voice, from different officers. And because one of the officers didn't like one of the moves, shot him, bro.
No
With
way.
an AK on the right there.
Only
And
thing
lit him up, bro.
Like I said, I've been out here 2 months and I watched the news. And I seen they hit the black dude. He came outside with the hands up and hit him with the beanbag.
Oh yeah, that was recently.
I'm gonna tell you what he did wrong. Man, he should have stayed there in that house, man. Fuck them crossers, man. On God, man. Straight up. Like I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
They terrorists, bit dog.
Yeah.
You don't negotiate
And the
with
dude was like following commands too, which is crazy.
He should have been out there. Okay.
We're rolling deep tonight, bro.
I like this
We got
shit.
20-something people, bro.
I like this shit.
We're all over the city tonight, bro. But everyone's
right.
live.
I like this shit. I like this shit. Hell
We got
yeah.
people from Tucson
Nah, he
out
was
here
wrong.
tonight.
He was wrong.
Yeah.
He was wrong.
So,
Big dog, he was wrong.
dude, we were at a DUI stop before this
Nah, he
for
was
one
wrong,
cop,
bro.
right?
He
One
was
cop
wrong.
pulled over one car,
yeah. He
and as
was
soon
dead
as we
wrong.
pulled up, the fucking whole cavalry, they called for backup. The whole cavalry showed up, bro. Taped off, taped us off, pushed us back.
Yeah, yo, you got a pistol?
God damn.
He was finna give it to him. The fucking son of a bitch, you got a gun or not? Fucking. No, man.
This is Arizona,
He
though.
was
The
dead
Second
drunk.
Second
He was
Amendment
dead drunk in
is
the
strong
car,
here.
man. Oh, yeah? Yeah, man. That shit ain't cool.
Yeah, but he was twisted, bro. He couldn't even. He
was
turned
dead wrong,
right
bro.
here, and he didn't see the curve. You see the curve right there?
Oh yeah.
And he jumped the whole curve, bro, off the time.
Oh yeah. You can see the marks.
I like this shit. This shit lit out here, bro. I'm land in Florida. I'm Chuck Dub. Go to my YouTube page, Chuck W. I be freestyling this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. What's your channel? What's your channel? Your YouTube?
channel?
Chuck W.
Chuck W. Check it out, guys.
CHUCKDUBBYA.
Chuck W. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Give him some, show him some love. Tell him Arizona Auditor sent you.
Yes, sir. I'm from Orlando, Florida, Mercer Drive, man. Mercer Drive, nigga out here, man.
Hey, shout out to Orlando, Florida. All my peeps from Orlando, Florida. Shout out, man. Much love to you guys.
I like that shit.
Much love. We got 133 people watching right now live.
No, man, no, it ain't nothing bad. He was wrong.
But yeah, check us out, bro. My channel's Arizona Auditor on YouTube. And
Yeah,
we go
I
out,
love
we go out sometimes for 3-4 hours live, bro. Just fucking chase cops around.
Yeah, that's tight.
Nigga, me? I ain't gonna lie to you.
They don't like it.
I'd
But
fuck
give a
that.
fuck.
Oh, they're taking his car.
It's all right to do so, bro.
Yeah, then when they fuck with us, why can't we fuck with them?
Exactly. And we pay them to fuck with us too.
Exactly.
On top of that.
Yeah.
Surprised they don't have it over here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, Mason's deep tonight, bro. They're waiting for us to fuck up. They arrested 3 people.
yeah.
3 of us already tonight got arrested.
No way.
Yeah. For being at a Circle K, bro, for trespassing. But Circle K is open to the public. You can walk into the store. You know what I mean? Like right here, if I want to go to the liquor store. But these fools will arrest me right now if I can try to go right there. For literally no reason, bro. For trying to go to the liquor store, just like everyone else. But
They take advantage of that shit. That's why.
hey, you got a shout out from one of my subscribers. Name is Darlene Smiles. She said hello.
What's happening, man? What's happening, darling?
She said she know your area, man. She said that's cool.
Yeah, Mercer Drive. Mercer Drive shit, Orlando, Florida, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm all the way out here, man. 2,000 miles, man.
Hell
Be
yeah.
safe, shorty. You be
Hell
safe.
yeah. Much love, man. Hell yeah. All right. So they're gonna take the car.
There he is.
They're gonna be taking the vehicle, that gray vehicle over there for DUI and for pulling out a weapon.
Tempe and I are going to take off.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Yeah, because we're going to be at the...
Yeah, he's still far from here.
Well, the jail at 9
Oh, okay.
for them.
All right. I'll be watching, bro. I'll be watching.
Yeah, there's something else going on right now at Dobson and 8th Avenue at the 7-Eleven.
Dobson and 8th?
Yeah, just straight down.
All right. You know what it is?
Something about someone's refusing to leave the store. They getting belligerent. That's where that one cop took off to.
All right. Chopper. Yeah, it's crazy night so far, guys. These guys are just being they're just being Mesa PD. some people that have been watching this for a long time say nothing new, right? These guys are just being them. These guys are tyrants, guys.
He's looking for live streams.
All right, bro.
All right, brother.
Good to meet you guys. Good to meet you, brother. You too, man.
Yeah, lock it in.
For sure.
Everybody comes.
Oh, hell yeah. Got you, brother. For sure. There, I heard there's another call right here on Dobson and 8th. So we're going to go check that out.
8th Avenue?
Yeah, 8th Avenue.
Now which was Dobson?
That way.
Sure?
Stay black, homie. Yeah, I think so. When I say I think so, that means I'm not sure. Look at the people in the windows, guys. Look at the people in the windows. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There's some dude right there. There's some people right there in the window just kind of tripping out on how many people are out here.
Hurry up.
Let's go to another one, guys. I heard there's another one close by, so. Shanduli. Shalamela. Shanduli. Kata.
Shalom, hala.
Shalom, alhamdulillah. Kandekra. Oh, that's furry. There goes a police over there. Let's go.
He probably hit us right here.
Yeah, and somebody had a bad night right here. Holy shit. Shalamela. Dobson and 8th, guys. That's where we're heading next. Dobson and 8th. We lost Tapatio. I didn't see Tapatio in there.
No.
In the mix, did you?
No. He went home.
Oh, did he?
He was behind us on the freeway.
Just kept going?
You think so?
GoPro, turn off. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, turn off. Oh yeah, Anthony, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Some coffee, some life juice. GoPro, turn off. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but no, we are going the right way, right? Made a left on 8th. Yeah, I seen that today, Shady. That was crazy, bro. I can't believe he didn't press charges. SGV was pissed. That fool was pissed. He said I gave up all my info. You didn't even press charges, fool. That was crazy. Yeah, I would have been mad too. Hell yeah. It was I mean, it was a clear assault too. It wasn't even like, you know, the dude was like holding him. He was like all up on him. I mean, I know it was an old dude, man, but it's like you gotta defend yourself. You gotta get him off you. Ain't no way that dude's just gonna hold me there. There's no way. I'm gonna squirm, hit, kick, bite, punch, knee, elbow, shit, whatever it takes. I'll break my camera on that fool. But nah, no way. He said, SCV at the end said, "Here's the walk of shame, guys." It's pointed at Casey camera boy. Walk of shame. Pull up, bust out your phone. I'm not telling you what to do every time you're doing it. It is, right? Yeah. Alright. Should have given him a freaking sopapo, like smack that fool. Hey, cool 100s. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the love and support, man. Should be coming up on Dobson here. Yep, there's the other cherries and berries right there. Oh, just roll up. Perfect, right here. And those that parking lot right here. Let me jump off real quick. Got more cherries and berries, guys. Oh, they're calling it. They're calling it. Yep, they're leaving. Call's over. So this was the other call here. There's another one right there. Some lady behind me saying somebody got robbed. All day, every day. I ran. I ran for my life. The longest light of their life. Haha, he put the camera, he put the screen down. Ooh, we got share the footage. Damn, everyone rolling deep. Alright guys, on to the next. That was a little too fast. Pull in here real quick. Say what's up to share the footage, guys. What's up, brother?
Just filmed a trespass warning here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
This one right here?
Yeah, with a drunk native or something. They let him go. He's gone. We met. Share the footage. Let's proceed. What's his name? Dave, share the footage. So they down at Elm School still?
Yeah.
Thank you. Not for sale. My other one's worth that, maybe. Thanks. Right? Yeah,
look at this ride, guys. Look at this ride.
So, you been going around the night together? Or?
Yeah, I don't know if you've been seeing, but there's a huge group.
Yeah, I had a long day. I just woke up at like 12:30 or something. And got coffee and I was like, yeah, let's go there.
Yeah.
And that one down by Alma School. And like,
Oh, yeah.
I pulled up on that and I was looking for somewhere to park and I got stuck on the other side of the train. By the time it moved, you guys were
Oh yeah, everyone's gone. Yeah, they've been. We did a traffic stop right now, and I think it was Alma School, and they called the whole cavalry.
That's the one.
Yeah, they came out and taped us all and stuff. Yeah, the other ones just down the street right here. They were all right there right now.
I'll go down there.
So they left. Oh, everyone left. So everyone's just kind of scattered, driving around.
Looks like Tuck's still there.
Who?
Tuck's still there.
Oh, Tuck's still there.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. We'll see you in a little bit, but we'll be cruising around.
Right on. Thank you.
Yeah, shoo! Look at that beauty.
You see what I like?
It's a nice ride right there.
You know what's missing? Antique plates.
The what?
Plates.
Oh, the old school ones, huh? Yeah.
Thank you. Just talking about my car.
Time minutes advance? Oh yeah. Yeah, you can tell from just the video. Goddamn. All right, let's go find us some more action.
Tempe was right behind the cops.
Yeah. Nah, he's unfiltered took the day off. He had requested PTO. He's at home, chilling. Probably knocked out already. Hell yeah. Mr. 011 US. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, all you guys being here right now, showing some love and support. Make sure you guys smash that like button, get the content out. We appreciate you guys. All you guys that have donated, appreciate you guys. Helps us keep moving out here. Goes into our gas tanks, you know, wear and tear, food, coffee, drinks, all that stuff. Appreciate you guys. We gotta hydrate. It's cold out here tonight too. You know, cold for Arizonians. Not really cold, but it's cold for Arizonians. We're used to that heat. These cops are hot though, so I don't suspect it's gonna be too long before we find another stop. They called the cop watchers in already. Yeah, we left that other scene because that other scene was pretty much over. It was gonna be just towing that car, and we got a couple guys on that, so we're gonna keep moving on and try to catch another stop. That's the best thing we could do with so many people out here, is just scatter around the city and just, you know, you guys are a big part of this. You guys keep keep watching our backs and communicating between the live streams. You know, hey, there's a stop here, or these guys got to stop here at this address. You know, wherever we go, I'll keep shouting out our location, so you guys can help us kind of keep the group together. You know, you guys play a huge role in what we're doing here tonight. And right now we're on Dobson and Southern. That's where we're at. We're heading south on Dobson. I do Shady. I do cruise Glendale as well. Glendale's fun too, but Glendale's crazy, man, because their radio wave is encrypted. So the only way to listen to their radio is using a handheld scanner. You can't pick up their frequency on the app scanners. So Broadcastify, Radio Scanner, Police Scanner, all those apps, they don't pick up Glendale. You have to have a handheld, and you have to be able to find the frequency, which we've done. We've had HBO Matt came out here and he had a handheld, and he was able to pick up the frequency, so we were showing up to most of their calls. But other than that, man, when I go to Glendale, I have to cruise around and look for them, because there's no way to listen to the scanner. Here in Mesa, they have a scanner too, so you can listen to the scanner, but it's these guys have such a small concentration. Like, there's a small area here where they're just always putting people over, always on stop. So it gives us a lot of content here. Mesa's the gift that keeps on giving. They don't stop. They're tyrannical to the bone. She said that's not a word. She knew what I meant though, right? She knew exactly what I meant. So we still got a big group up here. Cruise. Haha, hell yeah. Hey, it's almost time too. Oh, we should have hit a mill. Get them borrachas. Get them drunk chicks. By the time we get there, it's 1:49. By the time we get there, it's gonna be pretty much empty. You don't think so?
Hit up Old Town. Scottsdale.
Ooh, are we closer to that?
About the same.
Scottsdale disperses quick as hell. I think faster than Tempe. Yeah, because Tempe's bigger, bro. Mel's got way more clubs, way more places that are open. Scottsdale is like that one street that just loops. You know what I mean? And they disperse all quick from there. Yeah, Jules, it is. It's cold for the Arizonians out here. It's coldy. What's the? You got the temperature on there?
72.
72. A bone chilling 72 degrees right now, guys. Bone chilling. I don't know how we're doing. I don't know how I'm out here with no sweater right now. Oh man, I bet Payson is cool. Payson is probably in the 60s right now. Yee, temperature check, guys. What up, what up? Temperature check. 66 in Tolleson. Damn, bro. We're not even that far. Every camera counts. What up, brother? Watching you earlier, man. I missed you out here. Hell yeah, sweater time. We gotta get all the moths. You gotta get all the moths out of our sweaters out here. We gotta take them out of the bag. Let some air in, decompress those bags underneath the beds, take out the sweaters. 58 in Chicago. Yeah, for sure, every camera counts. We missed each other by minutes, bro, because I heard right when I got there, I think he was taking it back. Glendale 65. Hell yeah, help me some San Marcos, bro. You know what's up. With the big old, you gotta get the one with the leopard, the leopard. It's a Leopard, eh? 64 in Tucson. Damn, Wyoming coming up at the lowest, 44. I'm not sure, Jules. It's like a 67 or 60 something. $70 in Tempe. Where we at? Southern and Country Club, guys. Southern and Country Club. This is a real hot area too. I've got all kinds of stuff right here. Right in front of that Circle K, that QT. No way, -3 degrees in Patagonia, Chile. You coming in at the lowest now. God damn. Anybody? Can anybody top -3? Louisiana. Shout out. Yeah, hell yeah, no more AC. Finally, our electric bill gets to go down a little bit. Hey, for sure, Razor City. Thanks for jumping on, bro. Appreciate you. Much love. I'll check out your channel. Minnesota. Damn, that's shocking. 64. Minnesota is known to be pretty cold. But I don't know if this time of year is the transition season. Right, we transition from the heat to the cool, and then eventually to the cold. Haha, in Mars. What's the wind chill factor there? Hey, for sure, Razor, for sure. My pleasure, man. Yep. Our future, our humanity future home. Ask Elon Musk. Or Elon Musk. Not Elon. We're doing cherries and berries. Avenue and Bell. Yeah, I cruise that area as well, Richard. It gets crazy out there. We start off at the Blade on 27th Avenue and start going that way, start going north, start heading 19th all the way to 19th, 16th, and then start heading north too. My future ex-husband. Yeah, 3,000. Well, so we're told. I don't know who's ever measured that. It feels good as hell right now, though. For a pimp. It's hot out here for a pimp. Yeah, hey, Shady, I'll be watching that too, bro. But I'll be recording all kinds of lizards right there too. I'm out there for the Cubs, and I'll be catching all kinds of Johns and stuff, picking up chicks, police stops. I've had videos where half of my screen is recording a police stop, and the other half of the screen is recording the background, which is the lizards getting picked up and dropped off by the Johns. So, you know, makes for good content. Yeah, it looked like crazy. It looked lonely. It looked like nobody's gonna be around there for a little bit. All day, every day, white beer. And twice on Tuesdays. Damn, 66, bro. Woo. Must have some thick skin right there. University. Oh no, man, 66 wouldn't make me happy. It's coldy. Where we at? Country Club University.
There's people.
What is the best state to live in? That's a great question. I mean, I think all of us are gonna be biased because we only know what we know, right? I mean, I can't tell you Ohio is the best state because I've never lived in Ohio. I can't say Iowa or Idaho or Montana. I've been to Montana. Montana was nice. I love the scenery, but I was never there long enough to really commingle with a lot of people other than the people I met while I was there. I was there for 3-4 days, but I mean, from my experience, California is expensive as hell. It's got its negatives, but it's got a lot of positives. It's got great weather. I mean, there was a day I went to Big Bear in California. I went to a place called Big Bear, which is a mountain resort. Played in the snow till about 12:30. Jumped in my car with the family, drove down the mountain, got back home, dropped off my gear, and then drove to the beach, and spend the rest of the day at the beach. And how many places you guys know of or can think of, and I'm not saying there's no other place, but how many places do you guys know of or can think of that you can do that? Boom, here we go, straight ahead. He's hauling ass.
There's two of them hauling ass.
Yeah, I only saw one.
The one that passed by us.
Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, how many places you guys know you guys can do that, guys? Hey, Jules, have a wonderful night. Thanks for jumping on. There we go, guys. Chairs and berries. We got chairs and berries up ahead. Ooh, he lit up, but turn it right back off.
The lights.
Weird, huh? There it goes. He's lighting them up again.
Okay, it's a run light.
Oh, he's just trying to run the light?
Yeah.
He's running all the lights. And hot pursuit, guys. External affairs. Hell yeah, we've been drinking for an hour 58 minutes. Damn, that bastard took off. The whole East Coast sucks. Well, see, and I mean, I couldn't say, I've never lived in New York, right? But I've heard amazing things about New York, and I've heard some of the shittiest things about New York. There was a cop, there was chairs and berries over there too. Something happened around here. There was it looked like they were blocking the street over there.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, guys. Yeah, with earthquakes. Earthquakes suck, man. I've been through many of those. Ooh, Las Cruces.
It's a car behind it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna stop right there. I'm telling you, it looks like they were blocking the street right here. He went straight. There's cops lurking in this area over here. It looks like they might be looking for somebody. think this was the street. Oh damn! Who was it? Do you guys know who was live streaming and lost their feed? Was it Tuck? I know Tuck Police Suck was live, and I don't know who else was live. New York. I heard, yeah, the prices in New York are outrageous. Outrageous. There's 8th again. Street keeps coming up. Back on 8th Street. Buffering on Tuck. Was he still at that same scene? Where they went? There's like a cop lurking around here. Oh, they were driving away. Okay. Holy shit, 459. We're at about 309 to 315 around here. On the gas, depending on where you're at. What up, Mike? We are on 7th and we were just on Dobson, I think, right? What is this? North Home? We're on 7th and Home. Ooh, no way. Where are you at, Viking Bear? $10 a gallon. Holy shit. I'm taking the shortest route to work, parking a little far and walking the rest of the way home just to make that gas last. God damn. You gotta work just for the gas, bro. That's half the check right there. There goes a cop. Half your check's gonna go for the gas bill, and I'm not even talking about natural gas. Some petroleum. 320 in Mississippi. That's not too bad. It's bad though. It's still way higher prices than when Trump was in office. I hate to say it, but that's the truth. As soon as Biden took over, all the prices hiked up. Whew, $58. And at least you're getting good gas economy with that car, but it still sucks to have to fill up and pay for so much for a tank, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy talk. We got Block the Blue up in here. What up, what up? Hell yeah, I miss your post, brother. Hell yeah, what's up? Shout out to Block the Blue. If you guys haven't checked that guy out, check him out. He's got some. He's always got some good content. Always all reporting some police activity, and he just brings it out live and raw, guys. I love that channel. If you guys haven't checked them out, check out Block the Blue. The hell, GoPro, turn off. Set the magic word, the combo right there. Oh shit. $17. Shit, I remember when I used to pay $5 a pack, and I said I'd quit if they ever get to 10. And I just bought some cigarettes earlier, and they were $10.38. So, yeah. I can't say I don't know if I'd quit if it were 17, but I'd damn sure give it a good try. Cause that's crazy talk right there, bro. 17 bucks for a pack. I mean, you gotta smoke it till the cherry falls off at that point. Enjoy every puff. Hell yeah. Also too, out here there's a lot of Indian reservations, and if you buy them at the Indian reservations, they usually don't charge taxes, so it's a lot cheaper to buy them at the Indian reservations. Right at that price. But hey, I agree with that statement, Michael Shepard, but think about this. If the cigarettes are 17, how much is the weed in that town? God damn. You're talking about $100 eighth. Again, that's crazy talk. You got any mods in here right now? I don't think I have any mods in here right now. Yeah, Viking Bear. Now is, with a lot of states also legalizing marijuana. Right here we have medical and recreational. So the difference is there's a little bit more of limitations on the recreational side than the medical side. For example, you can only buy up to 100 milligrams on an edibles. If you're buying recreational, you can't buy any more. Whereas medical, you can buy a stronger potency or a bigger package, like a 500 milligram package. There's also a huge tax hike. It's like 25% tax difference between the medical and the recreational. So, on pre-roll, for example, you can find a pre-roll for $8 in some places for medical, and then for recreational, you end up paying like $12.50 for a pre-roll. It's cool. Never in my wildest dreams, or even growing up as a teenager or as a young adult, never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that people would be so open about the weed. Now, I mean, I knew so many people throughout my life that smoked marijuana, but for people to be, thank you so much, Lady Zaga, hell yeah. For people to be here, and be able to openly talk and openly smoke, I don't know if that looked like yellow lights maybe. Hell yeah, Lady Saga, thank you, much love. Yeah, you gotta get the good stuff. The problem too is like, it's so expensive that sometimes you can only buy, or you only want to buy a certain amount, or pay a certain price. But you're only cheating yourself because you're buying, dirt weed. It's even at the dispensary, dirt weed. It's not really good, or it's not potent, or it's not gonna last you. Whereas if you pay a little bit more, you pay a little bit extra, but you get the good stuff. Those are the police. God damn. $35 for a pre-roll. So out here, you can find eighths for that. Sometimes you can find an eighth for 25 at the dispensary. But it's crazy because they all kind of switch the deal. So you can chase a deal and you just have to find it at the dispensaries. But they won't have the same deal in the same places or the following week or sometimes the following month. Cherries and berries straight ahead. They're far. I don't know if you can see it. No, you know what? It might be. I see it really far, but it might be like the cars that are passing. They're blocking the light, and when they pass it, you know what I mean. But I do see something flashing up there.
On the left side.
I don't know. It's kind of too far to tell. But we're heading the right direction. At the QT, which QT, which QT? Oh, Metro maintenance, maybe. Oh hell yeah, block the blue. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing. It's like a dream come true, honestly, for a lot of us that grew up as, you know, potheads and, you know, throughout my life, man, many jobs, you know, you just mundane jobs, and I, you know, not really smoking at work or nothing, but just on the way home. You know, if anybody's been stuck in traffic every day, day in and day out, it used to take me 35 to 40 minutes to get to work in the morning and an hour and a half to get back home, you know, for the traffic. So a lot of times, you know, you smoke a little doobie or you smoke a little bowl, and man, what traffic, what are you talking about? That's the good stuff right there. But it's nice, bro. It's nice having that option to just, you know, you no longer have to hide it. You no longer have to have a connect. You don't even got to be nice to the connect no more, right? It used to be, the connect used to have all kinds of juice because he was the connect. Now it's like, what connect? I don't even remember that fool's number. Yay, Joseph Storm. Hell yeah. Gotta go lurking around the city, see what's going on. You know, it's funny, guys, because a lot of times when you're out driving, yeah, that's Chairs and Berries way down there. When you're out driving, right? Let's say you're not recording, you're not out recording or looking for cops or nothing. You just out driving at this time of night. And people are nervous at this time of night, right? You know, you don't want a cop behind you. You get nervous if you see lights. And a lot of people are like that. But when we're out here looking for the cops, we're looking around, looking for these guys, and they're nowhere to be found. Yet if you're not recording, there's those the set of lights right behind you, right? There are always a set of lights right behind you. Yeah, check it out, guys. Check out Tempe Against Police Violence link right there. Make sure you save it on your watch list. Make sure you check them out. Smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to Tempe Against Police Violence. He's always putting in work. He does a lot of good work. He does a lot of activism, a lot of protest, and he brings good coverage. I think he was at the Planned Parenthood protest last week, and he does good work, guys. Make sure you check out his channel. Give him a thumbs up. Tara, I know for sure, huh? We're hey, you know what? Honestly though, I'd much rather people be potheads than drinking. Because how many people get all crazy and rowdy and throwing up and, you know, peeing out in public and doing all kinds of craziness and running over stuff, running over stop signs, all drunk, right? But you know, you look at a pothead, and a pothead's driving way slower than normal, lights off. a pothead is driving way slower than normal because he doesn't want to get caught. You know, he waits at a stop sign because it hasn't turned green yet. You know, you get all the funny stigmas, but it's true. You drive all panicky. You drive slower than normal. But when you're drunk, you're reckless. You don't care. You blow the red light anyways. You know, so I'd much rather somebody drive. I mean, in all honesty, it's better that if they drive sober, right? But if they're gonna drive one way, better high than drunk. I always say. Or taking pills, yeah. Pills are dangerous as hell too. You know, it's crazy. There's some, drinks. Take some Valium. You take some Norco or some Oxys. You know, and you take one too many, and you can fall asleep. You can knock out while you're driving. Hit a whole row of people. There was a copper. Yeah, I don't even see the lights up ahead anymore.
I'm gonna follow the cop.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Tempe, hit me up. Player one, what up, brother? Hell yeah. Man, in Ireland, Anthony, that's on my bucket list, bro. Damn, Tempe, that's deep. It's deep. I think the police stations are on here too. Gilbert in the 60. What's going on Gilbert in the 60? Every camera counts. What's going on, guys, on Gilbert in the 60? Are we coming up on the 60?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody saying Gilbert in the 60. I think Gilbert's that way. I think we just passed the Jack in the Box. Oh shit! Cops got someone on the ground. You know if our other fams out there already? So yeah, they got somebody on the ground right now. We're about to hit the 60 right now, guys. I haven't seen Jack in a good minute in a commercial. Mainly because I don't really have cable. I don't have TV. I have all my services are streamed. I have Netflix, Prime, Hulu, Pluto TV. Although Pluto is probably the only one that has commercials still. Everything else just has ads, and I don't think I've ever seen Jack in an ad. Holy shit, 57. Damn, bro. That's like one of those. That's one of the little tiny bottles you ain't sharing that damn drop with nobody on. For $57, you better get your own. Pigs at the scene. All right. We're heading that way, guys. Like a slippery waist. What up, Dave? Thanks for jumping on, man. Appreciate you. We're on our way to what appears to be a police situation. Road and the 60 freeway. Shit. The obviously the jumbo jack. Hell yeah. Jumbo jack. You got the sourdough jack. You got the two fried tacos for $1.29 now. They used to be 99 cents.
Bacon.
Oh, the bacon ultimate cheeseburger. It's a cheeseburger. Yeah, Jack tacos. Now they got those little mini tacos too, the little baby tacos. There's like a little box with like little finger size, not even half a finger size tacos. Hey, I haven't had them, Player One. They're good. Oh yeah, I seen that little box, bro. They throw like cheese and all kinds of stuff on them. Yeah, they got little baby tacos now. They even got jalapeno poppers, but their jalapeno poppers are weak. They're weak sauce. Sour Patch Kids are bomb beans. You guys making me hungry. Might have to do a little taco run on the way back. Tiny tacos. I can't do those little tiny tacos. Right now I'm not eating any beef or any pork. So gotta stick to the chicken. We stop being vegan. I got an update on that coming up. So back on a little bit of chicken. It's gonna be probably left. Oh, is it? Alright guys, out here on Gilbert and the 60, don't really see any cherries and berries anywhere. You don't see nothing back there either. Right here. We got some guys right there recording already. We got Big Tuck. Thank you, sir. All right. We got Big Tuck and them already here too. Are we late to the party?
Another cop just showed up, so it's probably a good time. You like?
Yeah. I hear your live stream buffered out.
Yeah, but I just didn't go back.
Somebody was like,
I got
yeah,
a call
Big
from
Tuck.
Share the Food, so I had to answer that.
They got somebody there. I think you were the last other streamer. Just me now.
He's Pigs Under Pressure's live.
Oh, he's live too?
And so is Share the Food.
Where are they at?
Share the Food's right here. Pigs Under Pressure right there.
Oh shit. I didn't even see this for here.
Pigs Under Pressure's right there, see?
Oh yeah.
direct feed from delivery.
GoPro, start recording. So we got a guy here, guys. We got a guy here on the floor, on the ground.
Who else got arrested? Who all got arrested? Phoenix, Cop Watch, El Charo.
El Charo, and then something reason to record.
Right. This is why we record.
This is, yeah, something like that. There's some more cops over there too in the front.
Yeah, I see that. They might have sent one over for a trespass.
There's two of them over there. And there's three vehicles up there. And they're talking to this guy here.
So I'm not sure what's going on with this guy. It doesn't look like he's free to go.
No, definitely not. Steven, hit me up on by email, bro. ArizonaAuditor@gmail.com, and we can definitely connect. We can either chat, email. We can get on the phone if you like.
Still smoking.
A little bit. You too?
Yeah, I tried, but it
Yeah.
didn't go well.
No? How long that last?
A day.
Oh shit! I would say that didn't go well at all.
Felt good for a day.
Felt like a new man.
Yeah.
Oh, why recording is necessary. Thank you, Lady Zaga. Why recording is necessary.
Yeah, check out their channel. Why
Was
recording is
the
necessary.
third channel.
They got arrested along with Phoenix, Cop Watch, and El Charo and Nico.
Let's go see the other angle where these guys are at. What up, fellas? Still going strong.
These guys seem really calm and collective.
It's crazy how many officers we ran into in just tonight, right?
Absolutely.
Almost every stop's been like different cops.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them, man.
Different reactions, different attitudes, different. It's like,
That chick was giving you some pretty good interview there, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to avoid my questions too. She's trying to press on hers, but try to avoid all of mine. I was like, how do you create reasonable expectation of privacy out here on the sidewalk?
Right.
She didn't want to answer that.
There's no right answers. You can't answer that.
Yeah, well, they're minors. They have the right to privacy. Where do they say that? Where can I read that? I can't. It's not in writing anywhere.
That's that 72 Apollo. Yep.
Is that what it is? 72?
Yeah,
Somebody was
72
asking me earlier about that car. It's a 72 Impala.
Classic cop watching, man.
That's a nice ride right there, bro.
Yeah.
Better have an extra, a little spare gas, can of gas though, cause that's a gas guzzler right there. That's $100 bill right there to fill that tank.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sheriff, we need get mileage-wise on that vehicle, bro?
I think something like 15 or 16.
15 or that's not bad.
What's that? 350. Just did a valve job on it not too long ago. Sounds good.
You got Pup right here. Thanks for posting that.
It was like a few years ago, and then one of the valves went bad, and I wasn't at a dead cylinder.
Hydraulic lifters?
Yeah.
Nope, not a sergeant. Nothing. No stripes.
Regular old pig. No LPO.
Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you jumping onto the channel, watching it.
They stacked him up on a charge. They ran his name, knew he had charges, and stacked his ass up in another one.
We try to do this live as much as possible. It keeps us all accountable. It keeps the police accountable. It keeps their actions accountable, and it keeps us accountable as well. So we can come out here and as regular citizens, man, just educate ourselves, educate each other, and watch the law enforcement, watch where our tax dollars go to, how they interact with the people, how they treat the people. A lot of times they treat the people as if they're guilty and they've not been convicted in a court of law, which is absolutely wrong, especially given the fact that we pay for the services. So we're out here as watching the watchers. We're watching the law enforcement officers that are tasked to enforce laws on we the people. And so that's all we're doing. These guys sometimes think that we're out here for nefarious reasons, and we're really not. We're just here to put a camera right in front of them.
Everybody gives their thumbs up. I'm not here filming by under pressure. Tuck, please suck.
Big Tuck.
What's your channel, bro?
Arizona Auditor.
Arizona Auditor, what's your channel?
Share the footage. Share the footage.
Share the footage.
Yeah. Does look to the thing now.
A lot of pieces just left. Thanks, man. That was a good night, Dolly.
Hey, Vince. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, not to mention other ones that already left, and not to mention that over there by the door, there is, from where I can see from here with my naked eyes, I can see 3 officers over there. And again, not to mention the one that already left. You guys being super chummy. It is never, ever, 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 ever in your best interest to talk to the police, especially when you're stuck in the same position they're in right now. You got two armed men that can potentially ruin your life. They can potentially take you to jail right now, accuse you of pretty much anything and everything. And whether it can be proved in a court of law or not, that's a different story. But they can charge you with anything. And when you're sitting down in a curb, they have you sitting down like an animal, on the sidewalk on the curb. Then that's a problem. You shouldn't be speaking. You shouldn't be saying absolutely anything, because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. There is no good that can come out of this. I'm not saying never have a conversation with an officer if you so wish to do so. It's just not advised to do so. And always be mindful of the situation you're in. If you're in a situation like this guy right here, then it is absolutely not in your best interest to say a single word. Got another cop coming in.
Yeah, down at what's the road? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Talk to this guy or
Exactly. Or answer any question with a question. Never answer a question with an answer. Because that you can self-incriminate. Even when you don't think you're incriminating yourself, even when you don't think you're saying anything wrong, or when you're not lying, when you believe you're being completely honest and truthful, that doesn't matter. Every word you say can and will be used against you. You have to choose your words very carefully. Just get up and leave. Yeah, he's spilling the beans. He's just being super chummy. And cops hate answering questions too, guys. They like asking them, but they hate answering questions. Like, for example, you ask a cop, what's the reason you pulled me over? And he'll demand ID 10,000 times before he answers you why he pulled you over. Right? That's because he wants to take control of the conversation. He wants to make sure that you're answering his questions. He wants to make sure that he can guide the conversation in his best interest. And these guys, remember, these guys are trained to do that. They get trained, they get paid training to have that ability over you. On the other token, you get no paid training. You're on your own the whole way, the whole entire time. And if you do happen to get arrested, then you're even worse. You're even in a worse position, because you're going to go into a place where everyone is getting paid to be there except for you. That's the way that our justice system is set up. And again, it's not broken. It's working exactly as designed. Hell yeah, Anthony. Thank you, man. This is, we got to help each other, guys. Honestly, it's going to take every single one of us to create any kind of change, or to stop the current climate that we're in. With everything going on around us, guys, with everything going on around us, with the whole COVID, with everything. I shouldn't have said that word, right? We're going to get blocked. But with all the censorship going on everywhere, right? Nobody can even speak freely, speak their minds about something. I mean, even those guys that are educated in those fields are getting shut down and shut out, right? And if the word is not coming from the establishment, then it's not factual. That's what they're saying. So, with all these mandates happening not only at the federal level, but at state to state level. Man, we have never been more under attack. Our freedom has never been more under attack than we are right now, and we are very blind to what's going on. There's so many people that are still asleep. We need to help wake each other up, man. Be a good neighbor. Be a good relative to your family members and to your friends, and wake them up. Not everybody's gonna be able to wake up to this, but we need to at least give it a shot and wake each other up, help each other out. Help out thy neighbor. There's nothing worse than a person that just stands by and does nothing. There's nothing worse than that, guys, because that allows the tyranny to continue. And that guy that does nothing, karma will eventually catch up to you, right? And it'll be your turn, and there'll be nobody there for you, just because you weren't there for anybody. You weren't willing to stand up for anybody. So why would anybody stand up for you? So don't leave it to the next guy. Be the guy. You can only create change in this world by starting with you, by changing you, your habits, your behavior, the way you conduct yourself, and the way you act with others. That's how you change the world. And just like everything else, like a smile is contagious. Your attitude is contagious. Your behavior is contagious. It inspires those around you. When you do a good deed, and somebody sees you doing that good deed, it inspires that person to go out in the world and do a good deed. And that's how we change the world, guys. Be a good person, be a better person. Don't try to change your spouse, don't try to change your kids. You can help guide them, but you can't change them. But you sure as hell can change yourself. And if you can change yourself for the better, if every one of us does that, then we're going to change everything for the better. That's the only way we're going to create change. Us trying to create change through changing other people leads us to nowhere. Nowhere but division. Right? We're so divided right now. There's people that'll kill somebody there's somebody that'll kill somebody for cheering on the opponent team. You know what I mean? I'm a Raider fan, but there's people that if you're a Raider fan, or if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, or if you're a Kansas City fan, man, they'll beat you up for it. And it's like, why? You got no skin in that game. You know what I mean? It's a football game. Like there's what do you gain from it? You lose your freedom for something that gives you nothing. Gives us entertainment. It's entertainment value, but what else do you get from it? You know? Yeah, player one. Fuck, dude, that was brutal, bro. That was brutal to watch, bro. But it is what it is, that's what makes a good team a great team, is the ability to take a loss like that and bounce back and come back and win. Get all the fellas are going on to the next one. Got all the fellas calling it I don't know if they're going to call it a night or they're going to go to the next stop. It's been a good night, guys. It's been a pretty good ride. Chasing these guys around. Like I said, every stop we've had different officers. So these guys are rolling deep. Later, brother. Later, bro. And then there was one. Yeah, block the blue. You gotta, and it's crazy, dude, in your area, because you get so many diverse calls, and I see you run into so many different types of cops too. It's I get a lot of that in Phoenix too. Phoenix is so big that I run into so many different types of cops, right? Some cops are cool, other cops are, they don't care if you're recording. Other cops, they get hot and bothered as soon as you pull up on scene. And I've seen a lot of your videos. Some of those guys, like, man, you got some haters out there, bro, that are in the cop community. And yeah, I don't see much support other than sometimes I see James Freeman jump out there and stuff, but it's definitely not like here. Here we're about, I would say in the state, we're about 30 something deep. Here alone in the Maricopa County area, we're at least 20 deep, maybe more. And a lot of it, man, a lot of it has just been over the last couple of years. I've helped start at least like 13 channels, man. We've been just kind of helping each other out. Direct D takes out a lot of new people. I take out as many new people as, anyone that hits me up that is interested or willing to go out and just see, sometimes even just take a look, not even interested in really recording for YouTube, but just going out to see what it's like. I get hit up all the time, and I make arrangements. I make the time, and we go out and I give them tips, and they kind of get to see what it's like to come out here and drive around and kind of sometimes waste your gas and stuff. But drive around and look for these stops and how we come across them. Sometimes we listen to the scanner and stuff like that, and that's how we come across some of the calls. But it's that's how we help each other. We help raise this community. We help grow the community. And I think you got to do the same thing in your area. You got to reach out to the community and see who's interested, who's out in the community that would love to come out and watch it and experience it firsthand. And then take them out with you, take them out under your wing. A lot of times there's a lot of people in your area that want to go out and do this, but they're afraid, or they're just inexperienced and they don't know how to get started. They don't know what kind of equipment they can use. They don't know how to start a channel, or what they do with the content after they record it, where they upload it, how they upload it, where you edit. All these things are a big factor. It's right across the freeway. All these things are a big factor, and so you got to make sure that you give them some sort of comfort, because I've seen your videos, man. You're great at what you do, so it's now a matter of fact of getting people to come out with you and really learn from your experience, and then get enough confidence to start doing it on their own, and then collaborate with each other, and then it starts with one, and then all of a sudden you get another guy that's interested. You'd be amazed, man. You got to reach out to the community. And it just starts with one. All it takes is one other guy, and then that other guy, might have other guys that he inspires, or some of his friends, or and it just grows like that over time. But I hear you, man. I hear you. A lot of times, a lot of people are sick and tired of the abuse, especially here in Mesa, Arizona. Mesa, Arizona cops, they continue to have a lot of abuse. They continue making the national news with some of their stories where they're beating up people, they're shooting people in the back. All these things make national news, so it gets out and people get enraged. So people want to take action, and they end up reaching out to us. The cops end up pushing people onto us because they're sick and tired, and they want to know what they can do. They want to know how they can get involved and how they can get, become part of this community, because the community is growing. We're only growing stronger in numbers, and our numbers growing stronger only makes us have the ability to come out here, and with a bigger audience, you're able to showcase to more people, get your message out further and heard for more people. And the more people are watching, the more people make phone calls. They disrupt the system, and that causes them to stop what they're doing and pay attention a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's a process. It's not easy. A lot of times we feel like we give one step forward and then two steps back. But the thing is, we only lose if we stop. We lose if we quit. That's the only time we're gonna lose. If we continue to do this, if we continue to press forward, if after we get arrested we still come back out here and keep doing it, that's the only way that we're gonna have some sort of accountability with law enforcement. It's a tough job. I don't envy these guys. It's a tough job to have. Some of these guys they don't join the force to be tyrants. They don't join the force to abuse people or abuse their power. That's not the intent behind joining the force. But unfortunately, the system that they are in forces them to be this way. If they snitch on a brother, what happens to them? They get thrown out of the force, or they get pushed out of the force, right? If this guy right here started beating up on this guy right here, and then this guy right here did nothing, not did nothing about it. He stopped the guy, and he went and he put a police report, and he wrote on his report that this guy was committing force. What do you think would happen to this cop right here? This cop right here would immediately get disowned by his own brothers, right? He would no longer be trusted. So that becomes a problem, right? Now this guy can speak on behalf of the people that he serves. He has to still continue to be a brother to a guy that's going to abuse the system, abuse people, and ultimately become part of the problem instead of being part of the solution, right? Look at how young this officer here is, and I bet you he doesn't have many years of experience, but throughout the years of experience that he's going to gain, he's going to get them through other senior officers who are already violating people's rights, who are already indoctrinated into the tendencies that they have, the abuse, the writing a ticket for BS with no victim, victimless crimes instead of things of that nature. So, they get indoctrinated into this type of system, and unfortunately their training, unfortunately their experience, unfortunately their everything that they have to deal with on a daily basis, where some situations are crazy, they get hairy, they run into people who are actually criminals, who are trying to hurt people, who are trying to hurt their community. And so these guys have to deal with that on top of dealing with other stuff where their people in their own department are abusive. Yeah, he's listening. I know he's listening. So I'm saying it loud enough for him to hear me too. So, it's good. I encourage cops. I encourage different officers to go on my channel. I encourage people to listen to the word and also correct me if I'm wrong. Come on here and tell me, hey man, I agree with this or I disagree with this, and that's not the case. And I welcome it. I welcome the open debate. And the reason why is because we need to have these conversations. We need to take the stigma off of that, right? What if this guy is not a bad cop, right? Well, he's a good human being. But again, he's put in a tough situation because he's put into a system where he has to be abusive. He has to have a number of tickets written. He has to generate enough revenue for him to continue to be an officer and employed by the Mesa Police Department, right? It's a system. It's a money system. And the money comes from you and I. It doesn't come from his paycheck. His paycheck comes from your and I's money. And then they take away a little bit of his paycheck and then give him right back to him the following week, right? So that's how this system is designed. It is not broken. It is not messed up. It's working as intended. It's a money-making machine. Exactly, welfare recipient. Yeah, that's the problem, Darlene. He would be facing such a tough choice to make, because on one hand, if he turns on his brothers, he loses his livelihood, he loses the respect that he has, he loses potentially getting promoted. So there's a lot on the line for that officer to turn on his partner, right? And on the other hand, if he doesn't turn on his partner, he now has to live with the fact that it's a tyrannical system. He's a tyrant. And a lot of times these guys much rather go that route. They much rather just keep their mouth shut and stay in the brotherhood. It's one big gang, right? If you guys know anything about gangs, you can't turn on your brother. You can't snitch. Snitches get stitches, right? The same thing applies. These guys are a gang. The same thing applies. Snitches get stitches. And unfortunately, who protects them, right? Who protects that cop that wants to be good, that wants to protect the people, protect the citizens that will turn against an officer that is bad? Who protects that dude? Nobody. No other agency steps in and protects the guys. The men and women of the law enforcement who have in the past whistleblown or turned on one of their fellow officers no longer are police officers. They can't even get a job as a police officer anywhere else because their reputation will follow. Their reputation of snitches will follow way more than their reputation of killers, of shooting somebody in the back, of using excessive force on somebody, their reputation as a snitch to a brother will precede them way more than those facts. And that's unfortunate, guys. That's the current climate we live in right now, this day and age. You know. Exactly, Lady Zaga. And then the saddest part is, you know, how much do we entrust these guys with people's safety, with people's lives? And on the other hand, how much training do they receive in order, you know, to serve the community in the way that we entrust them to serve us? How much training do these guys receive to serve us in that way? They don't, right? They don't receive much training on it at all. You know, you compare a police officer's training versus a nurse's training, or a doctor's training, or a lawyer, or even a paralegal's training. It doesn't compare in one bit. You know, not to mention licensing and staying up to date with your licenses. Even when you do get licensed, the nurse has to certify, I believe, every 2 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's every 2 years they have to recertify, which means they have to stay up to date with current medicines. They have to stay up to date with current procedures, with current laws, current HIPAA laws. You know, have to stay educated. And the nurses don't get paid anywhere near what these guys get paid. They don't get paid from, you know, from our hard-earned money. They don't get all that tax dollar. You know, a lot of them work in private facilities. They work in private hospitals. You know, and they take care of you. They literally go in to take care of you and help you survive and help you live and be a better have a better health. But these guys make a ton of money with very little training, and have the capability and capacity to not only hurt you but kill you, go all the way to kill you, and have zero to no repercussions for doing so. That's a dangerous chemistry right there. A mixture of fucking things that are dangerous. Yeah, how long we been here, guys? We've been here for a good minute. And these guys are just having circle jerks all around them. What up? Pigs under pressure. Hey. They still got this guy. Hey, Pigs, how long were you here for before I got here? I know you guys are here for a good little minute. Right now it's 3:01 right here in Arizona. So this is probably going to be our last stop for the night. Oh, a minute or two? Okay. So yeah, we've been here for at least 15 minutes, maybe more. All he has to do is remain silent, man. Don't say nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we've been here for about 15, so about 15 to 20 minutes this guy's been here, maybe longer, sitting on the curb. And again, surrounded by armed men. I mean, this is an intimidation tactic. You know, your movement is restricted. You can't go nowhere. They're asking him a ton of questions. And again, being super friendly and chummy. These guys are trained for this. They're trained to realize, you know, do they need to be your friend? Do they need to talk to you in a harsh manner? Or do they need to put hands on you in order for you to do what they want you to do? This guy looks like a bootlicker. We got an officer here trying to block me. He's got restless feet. That or he's got to go pee. He keeps trying to look back so he makes sure he's blocking. See, he looks back. Every time he looks to the side. Play some music to that. How much money, guys? How much money do you guys think is going on here? We got 2, 4, 5 officers here with 3 vehicles running. Not to mention the cops that are still over there at by the hotel. Oh, I don't see any more over there. So it looks like they all came up here. Now we got 5 officers just standing around here, around one guy. How much money are we wasting here? At least. And we got multiple agencies because we got 2 Mesa cops and the other one's a Gilbert cop. That's a ton of money right here. Just standing around. This cop here on this side, he's got his gloves on. He's ready to go hands on. He's been ready to go hands on. And then they have the audacity on the news to call these to present these guys like heroes. I was watching a documentary, guys, on who was it that had the documentary? It was I think it was Jesse Ventura, who was talking about how Kyle, the sniper, the sniper from Afghanistan, how how they call him a hero, how he's not a hero. And he's saying, I'm not saying he was never a good sniper. He didn't do a good job. He did a great job. He did his job. But how do you call a person that kills people for a living a hero? How can that be? A hero within the sense of a hero would be somebody that helps people out, that helps bring their community up, that supports those in need, that does something special or something deserving of being titled a hero to a person, not a person that goes and kills people. You know what I mean? Like, how do you call that person a hero? And man, that had me thinking for a good minute. It's like that's very true. Same thing applies here. I'm not saying that there's not moments where cops have been heroes. I mean, I've seen videos where cops pull a guy from a burning vehicle. That to me is a hero. That dude saved that guy's life. That was a hero moment for that cop, right? But when you got a traffic stop and you got somebody that rolled over a stop sign, didn't make a full stop, and you got a guy that didn't put a blinker with enough feet or parked a little far from the sidewalk, those kind of things, how are you a hero? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make you a hero. For real. Earlier too, you guys got to witness that a little bit earlier too with Pup. When Pup was by the tape in the street, that guy was telling him, get off the street for your safety, get off the street. Get off the street for your safety, right? Jump out, get onto the sidewalk for your safety. And what happens if you don't get on the sidewalk? I'm gonna arrest you. Why? For your safety. So for his own safety, he's gonna go hands-on and possibly hurt him, or to the point of, breaking an arm or even killing him, under the name of his safety, for his own safety. How nonsensical is that? Come on, we gotta use these words and really think about what they're saying, analyze it, and say, come on, man. Are we really this dumb? We're not really this dumb. We can't really be this dumb. We just can't. I refuse to believe that we're this dumb to believe that for my own safety, you're gonna put your hands on me. Hey, Darlene, that I believe you. That's absolutely 100, 1000% true. Those cops exist. There are cops that will put their own lives on the line to save yours, and there are those moments, and I tip my hat to those cops. Unfortunately, from my experience in the last 3.5 years, going almost on 4 years now, I can tell you that those cops are so it's so rare to find a situation like that. Not that not that any of these cops wouldn't do that. I don't know them personally. I don't know them, on a level to say that these cops would not, you know, jump into a burning car for you. I don't know that. But from my experience and from what I've seen, a lot of these situations, these cops are in it for the money. They're in it for the power. They're in it for the abuse. And you can see it. You can see because they enjoy it. You can see how they treat people. Um, but I wish I would run into more situations where these guys are heroes. And I've explained to many cops before, man, my camera doesn't make you act any which way other than how you want to act. I don't control how you act. Be a hero. Be a leader. Be a good example in front of the camera. Show everybody what a cop should be, and they don't. All right, so they're gonna be arresting this guy. Okay, so he's saying he had a warrant out for his arrest. Exactly, Euban. I couldn't agree more, man. And I think that's the moral of what, like Jesse Ventura was talking about with Kyle. Um, why are we calling this guy a hero for doing what he signed up to do, being a sniper? He was good at his job. But that's not a hero. That's not a hero mentality. That's not what a hero is. Haha, John Smith. Yeah, we're almost done, bro. We're at 3 hours and 8 minutes. The cop just asked if I was live. I say, yeah. That's for my protection. I agree, Marco. I mean, you gotta call a rabbit for what it is, right? It's a rabbit. Right? You gotta call it for what you see it. Yeah, a lot of abuse, man. A lot of abuse. Searching this guy over here. This guy's trying so hard to block. See this cop moving around. See how he looks to the side. He's looking through the window. He's looking through the side. We're gonna make him do the chicken dance, guys. He's gonna do the chicken dance. I keep walking just like he keeps walking around. We just keep walking around his ass. I haven't, Lady Zaga. I haven't. I am signed up. I know with like Auto and them do videos. I do get notification. I watch it. but I haven't created an account there.
Going out here, I guess, man. I don't want to mess with your nights, man.
He goes to arrest. Yeah, it looks like the Mesa guys are gone. These are all Gilbert PD now. So it looks like they left the Gilbert guys to do the arrest and the paperwork. Hell yeah, 91 more signatures to reach 1,000. Guys, check out that petition for Eric Brandt. If you guys don't know who Eric Brandt is, check out that channel. I'm sure most of you guys here, the majority of you guys here, know who Eric Brandt is. He was an activist who was arrested for using his words. Got 12 years for allegedly making threats to a judge. Well, was convicted of it for 12 years. They gave him 12 years for that. So they're gonna circle jerk for another 10 minutes. Stroke each other's egos. You did a good job, man. Did you see how I held them while you put the handcuffs on? You were amazing, bro. You were amazing. Did you see all those cameras on us? Dude, you handled that like a champ. This is why you never got to talk to the cops, guys. See, now he ended up arrested, right? So, you know, all these cops, most of these cops have body cams. They ask questions. They write down any detail they can or anything they can remember of what the suspect said. But not because he's arrested, he's gonna face, you know, with either a jury or a bench trial, which he's gonna face a judge. And everything that he said can and will be used against him now during that trial. Either that or they're gonna tell him, hey, we know you did this. This is you said this, and this is how we can prove it. And whether they have real evidence or not, it's just substantial evidence. They're gonna be able to convict him, you know, or he's just gonna plead guilty to it. But this is why he never talked to the cops. Earlier, he was super chummy, super cool. You know, he was, you know, talking like they were besties. You know, talking about how cool his car was and how he remembers back in the day the different cars and all kinds of stuff. And all for what? You know, you're being cool with the guy that's about to put his hands on you and put some handcuffs on you and force you to do things you don't want to do. What up, Twisted Silver Tongue? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for jumping on.
I'm gonna take him down.
down there, man.
All right.
Yeah, it was BS with Eric Grant, and he was such a great activist. I mean, he did so much for the community, put in so much work. Yeah, he has a couple of people I think running his channel. That's a changer right there, ladies. That dude put in so much work. I mean, it's such a tragedy to see him locked away like that, especially for so many years and for all the work that he put in. You know, he inspired a lot of people to wake up and see what's really going on in the community. PJ, not really. Sometimes it just depends on the night. Out here, we've been super busy tonight, so just kind of been rolling around with it. But for the most part, normally I'll end it around 2:30. It's already past 3 today. We're at 3:20 already. There it goes. That's the end of that situation. If you guys have a chance, if you guys haven't done so, please check out that link that Lady Zaga put up in the chat. And if you're willing to, sign that petition for Eric Grant. Hopefully it can create some sort of change, or it can do something beneficial. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to give it a try. Hopefully my ride didn't abandon me. I think we parked around here. I think my ride abandoned me. He left with everyone else. If we went back the other way. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Hell yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream. It's been as always a pleasure having all you guys here and there in the live stream, and sharing the content with you guys, sharing what goes on in our community, live, raw, unedited. But some more edited videos coming up, guys, your way. Some more audits. I've been doing a couple audits I haven't posted. So stay tuned for that, guys. Much love. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Good morning to all you guys. And we will see you guys on the next one, guys. Stay safe.